Hey, hello, everybody. How's everybody doing? Hope everybody's having a good night tonight. There's DNS.
What's going on?
How's your night going?
Pretty good. How about yours?
Just fine. Looking forward to this evening. Hello, Juan. Hello, Busted Radio. New Guys Guitar. Jessica and Adam Lawson. Thanks for dropping by. The link is pinned, so if anybody feels like jumping in, please feel free to do so. Hey, Rich GT350, what's happening?
Hey, Rich.
Oh, Twisted Mobile, how you doing? And First Front of Garage, how you doing? And John Wilburn, how you doing? So I'm going to try to kind of run this sort of like Buster Radial did his first giveaway I've seen. So I'm going to write everybody's name down on a slip of paper. And then I don't have a Cool Whip bowl, so it's just going to have to be a glass bowl. I'm going to fold everybody's names up, and then we'll get to going. I'm going to give it a little bit, then we'll start describing what's happening, what the prizes are, and then I'll throw my email up, and please email me if your name is drawn, and then we will move on from there. Oh my God, we have a special guest. What's up, Lars? What's happening?
Hello, work. Figure out to hop in and say hey.
Appreciate it. Hello, Buck Does It. Mohawk. How you been, Larry?
Just been working, man. Dealing with all these kids and all that stuff. Doberman's okay?
Oh, yeah, this is Max.
Shoot.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're excited.
I
Yeah,
see
I
the
got
cigarette
two.
here.
Max, the giant one is on me. The other one is on my foot. He's just about the size of a Great Dane. He's 4 feet tall, so he's basically Scooby-Doo. He's afraid of his own shadow. You know.
Sounds like my dog.
There,
One of
Lord,
them. Not.
Old McDonald, thank you guys for jumping in. So, like, I'll give it a couple minutes and we'll go over it again. But yeah, you guys, anybody that's in the chat is eligible to be drawn, just like Buster Radial did. I prefer you be subscribers just because it makes it easier, and you know that it is tit for tat. But also, I've got a little window banner I haven't given to anybody. I'm sending your wife as a 1,000 subscriber, so I'll get that in an email. I'm getting a PO box tomorrow, so I can get everything shipped out. So
Appreciate that.
I appreciate you guys.
She was wondering what she's going to send. I was like, I don't know. I mean, shoot, we'll find out.
Yeah, they're trying to throw a couple of little things and stickers and stuff in here, but I don't have too much right now. Other than I gave everything away, no name, so I don't have all the shirts I had are gone. So I appreciate it. You guys were a huge help at No Name. It was fun to hang out with you and everybody and Jim, and appreciate all the help.
Need to get Jim up there next year for sure, so he can run.
Yeah, he actually just was out in Montana. He had dinner with, I think, Junkyard Necromancer and Whitty when they were out there. So,
nice.
And then I'm going to see him in December at Indy. I think I'm going to the PRI show. He lives in Indy, so we're going to try to hook up again. Should be cool. Turbo Tom, thanks for dropping in. 79 Beans 347, thank you for jumping in. And give it a couple minutes and we'll start going through the giveaway stuff. And I appreciate everybody hopping on. How was your day, DNS? Nothing on fire this week?
No, nothing on fire. Just another regular day of sending old refrigerators and Nissan Altimas to their final demise.
Well, that's okay. I had an Altima.
I gotta fix them.
Well, most of the ones I'm hauling off, they're past fixing.
Yeah. I'm gonna disappear for a second. I put my respirator up.
No problem. I think everything I bought needs some kind of massive fix. Well, you won being you, Mater, but you haven't won anything yet. I'm going to draw names. We'll go over it in a couple minutes. A few more people are in, and then I'll start drawing names probably about 7:30 my time, so about 20 minutes from now, just to let everybody roll in. And I'm going to go ahead and throw my. If I draw your name, you're going to want to go ahead and email me. I'm going to leave my email up there. Email me an address. I'm not going to, if you want me to save your information, tell me. Like if you want me to know your address so I can send you other stuff or sticker exchange or whatever. Otherwise, I'm going to dump it when the contest is over. So, and you're not responsible for shipping. I'm mailing everything out. So it's just, you win something, I draw your name, you win something, send me your information, how to get it to you or where you want it sent, and it's over. So, and let me know you get it. So.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, thanks, Max. Oh, God, he's a horse. He thinks he's a lap dog.
No
He very
doubt.
much is not. No, he's not a lap dog.
Got me fooled.
No, he's on my side. He's not on my lap. Oh, Lewis Mowers and Boats is trying to jump in, and I cannot. It says his device is not connected, so I can't let you in. But sorry, it's nothing personal. I literally have no way to let him in. So I saw the video on you bought like an '89 Thunderbird.
It's a 93, actually.
Okay.
It's got the IRS rear end and all that. It was a good little dirt car. Just got beat around a lot on the track by the bigger cars. So it's time to retire it. Now I'm gonna do something fun with it. Let her have something.
Well, pardon me if I've missed a video or something. I'm behind on everybody's stuff, but we're gonna pull the motor now. You're not. Are you gonna build it? What do you think you're gonna do with it?
And I'm gonna pull the intakes, swap the intakes and the EFI setups, and let her use that as a burnout car.
Oh, nice. Thanks, Rich GT350. Metal Art Customs, how you doing? Leonard Walters, thank you for dropping in.
Yep.
Anything new up there on the car front there, witness protection?
No, not really.
Yeah, okay, Max, hi.
Because I'm here.
My mom has a Shih Tzu poodle. I call her Shit Poo. And she's not as long as his nose to his neck. Like she's microscopic. I should have grabbed her last night, but we were downstairs cleaning up my mom's basement, so didn't want to bring her down in that. But oh, he's gone. Okay, so yeah, Lewis, feel free to jump back in. Like I said, I couldn't pop you up. So we got a couple things to give away tonight: poster, some gloves, gift card, stickers, and Hot Wheels, and some other little stuff. And like I said, I'm going to be writing everybody's name down. Actually, I should start doing. I'm going to write everybody's name down on a slip of paper, fold it up so I can't tell, and put it in my little bowl here. So I'm going to start writing people's name down. How's everybody else doing?
Watch it real quick. I'll be right back, man.
Yep. Anything else exciting going on there, DNS?
No, pretty much just the same old action.
I didn't realize that you didn't know that we put the link for the every other week chat in the Discord last night.
Yeah. I never got a notification until like 15 minutes after the fact.
Yeah, I should be going to two trade shows tomorrow, which would be fun.
Which one's you going to?
Yeah, it's called the Automotive Interior Expo and the Automotive Testing Expo. It's about an hour drive from me, and
okay.
it I'm supposed to go with media. I still haven't got my press pass. So I'm gonna go ahead and head up there. And if by chance I'm not, I won't be going in because if I can't film it, doesn't do me any good.
Yeah.
Sorry, everybody. No, this is exciting TV, but writing everybody's name down on slips of paper and throwing them in a bucket. Well, it's not a bucket, it's a glass bowl. Make sure I don't miss anybody here. Has anybody got any exciting stuff happening for them this week or the next couple of weeks? Hopefully everybody's. How's the weather down there with you? And it's been weird. It's gotten super cold. Now it's going to be 70 this weekend. It's very strange here.
Yeah, it's going up to like 77 here tomorrow. And I think it's supposed to be like in the 80s this weekend. And then it's going to drop like a rock after, I think, next Wednesday.
Okay. You guys don't get much of any snow, do you?
It comes and goes. Some years we'll probably get a couple rounds of snow, 6-8 inches, maybe a foot, and then sometimes it won't snow here for 3-4 years.
You know, if you get snow, it pretty much shuts you down, doesn't it?
Yeah, 1 inch of snow shuts everything down around here. They had a snow, I think, when was it? I think it was in 1998 in Raleigh. It was 1 inch of snow. Kids were stranded at school. They had to sleep at school that night. Wrecks everywhere. We're just all kind of riding around like, what's wrong with these people?
Yeah, well, when it snows here the first time, people lose their minds. It's like they completely forget how to drive in the snow. You get people either going 450 miles an hour or 10, and nobody in
Yeah,
between. Everybody seems to forget the brakes don't really work in snow. Just because you can
yeah,
excel doesn't mean you can stop.
yeah. When it snows, you can't find a loaf of bread for like 3 days.
Nice.
No milk either. So either they're making French toast or I don't know, they might be making cheese or penicillin or some shit. I don't know.
So they're buying things that expire in an emergency situation.
Yeah, they go buy the most perishable shit they can find, and
Okay.
then then we'll have ice or something, power go out. There they are. There they are with their moldy bread and really new cheese.
Well, you got to cover the basics, the important stuff.
Oh yeah. They probably won't even start mentioning snow around here to probably, I don't know, December or January, something like that.
Yeah, it's not likely to snow here until at least November, if at all. We tend to get more snow at the beginning of the next year.
Yeah,
And
if I remember right, the lake effect snow don't really phase y'all very much up there, does it?
well, probably more for like Neverboard, who's on the other side of the state.
Yeah.
But over here, it doesn't happen too much. I'm pretty close to the water, but it gets cold and I'll get ice and stuff sometimes and weird fog. But other than that, it's
Yeah.
not.
I used to have to go up there to Taylor, Michigan several times, and yeah, I can tell you from firsthand experience that's one of the coldest, miserable places I ever been to.
We're here.
Yeah, up there at Taylor.
Yeah, it's not too far from me. It's about 45-minute drive. We don't
Yeah,
do
I think
mileage up here. We do, distant or time because nothing matters time wise.
Yeah, I used to have to go up there, and I used to have to go to Toledo some.
Okay. Yeah, Lewis, you're more than welcome to try to jump back in. I don't know what happened, but I couldn't let you in. It said you weren't connected. Oh, New Guy's Garage saying he was just literally buried in snow.
Oh.
Yeah, they get a lot in Minnesota. They're not that
Yeah.
far, you know, it's like a 5-hour drive, if not for the water, for me. But they're about 10 because you have to kind of drive around the state. But yeah, it's not. I don't know. They get it hammered as compared to me. We get snow. We get bad snow every once in a while, but it seems to go in cycles.
Yeah. We usually get our heaviest ones here usually in February and March.
February tends to be the coldest month here. I don't know if that's the way it is for everybody. And it goes sort of in cycles. But yeah, that seems to be the most bitter weather, at least in my area.
It could go either way here. It's been, I think, like this past February, I think it was in the 70s here for like about a week.
Yeah, we'll get weird shits like that too. Like it's been, you know, like it was Monday morning. I had to scrape my windshield to go to work.
Yeah.
And today it was 70, and tomorrow on the weekend it's going to be 70. It's very weird. And then you get the bugs randomly coming back out in like the middle of now when they're, you know, it's like they think, oh, hey, look, it's spring. We're going to go eat stuff and do things. And they're dead again.
And we've had several days in the past, you know, it'd be like middle of November, it'd be 70, 80 degrees. Around lunchtime by 5 or 6 that evening, it would be about 40 and still dropping.
Yeah. Hey, Landon, thanks for dropping by. We're going to start the giveaway in just a couple minutes here. I want to give everybody a chance to jump on in and write everybody's name on a little slip here. So the plan is to, Lewis is saying the same thing, device not connected. I don't know what's going on. I can't let him on. I literally can't let him on because there's nothing there. Yeah, so what I'm going to do is throw my email address up there. And you need, if your name gets drawn out of the bucket of names, please email me with way to contact, way to get you the package. You don't pay for anything. I pay for whatever the costs are to ship it to whoever. If you want me to save your email, if you want me to save your address, put it in the email. Otherwise, I'm just going to get rid of them. You're not gonna get sold to anybody. I'm not telemarketing, none of that crap. This is just a thank you for everybody for hanging out and watching my silly crap for last year and letting me hit the 1,000. So I greatly appreciate it. Yeah, no injuries. Please don't, especially not for this. Don't injure yourself in case I'm kind of a live stream here. Yeah, hopefully that event is fun tomorrow. I think I'll throw this up here. So this is the Hot Wheels that I'm giving away. This is what it looked like when I bought it. It's actually a Matchbox car.
Mm-hmm.
And I started cutting it all up, took it all apart, changed everything up, made a fake firewall for it, took everything out, painted the inner body to match. Everything matches color-wise. This is actually a 3D printed engine that I bought. And so it's not a factory thing, not what was in it. And I chromed the front end, chromed the bumper, chromed the engine part, made a little master cylinder for it, painted the mirrors or the wipers, and put custom headers on it. So that's basically what you're getting is right there. The interior is customized. There's stuff on the inside. I lost my Hot Wheels drive because I did a bunch of them at one point and it went kaput. And I got some of it back, so I don't have all the photos when I built this thing, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But basically, there's a little gas tank in the back. Hey, old McDonald, what's happening?
Well, it's working for me here.
Yep. You want to turn off the audio for the live stream? That's why you're getting reverb. If you're watching it on YouTube, you want to mute that.
It won't let me.
You guys still getting it? Oh, now he muted himself. No, you want to, if you're watching the stream on YouTube, you want to mute that. You want to leave the volume on for live for StreamYard. Hey, one-eyed cat. Oh, he disappeared again. Okay, so hey, one-eyed cat. Peyton's Speed Shop. Thank you for, sorry, Honest Peyton the Speed Shop. Thanks for jumping on in. LNA's coming back. Yeah, I'm gonna wait for at least another 10 minutes to start doing the stuff. I want people that haven't had a chance to get in to get in. Yeah, so that's basically I made custom Hot Wheels after the transplant because I was too sick to do anything and I couldn't just sit here and twiddle my thumbs. So
Yeah.
that was pretty cool. This is what everybody voted for. I put 2 models up, and this is the one that people voted for. So
Good job on
yeah,
it.
so handmade firewall, custom interior, gas tank in the back. The suspension's different. It's drop down, leaf front. It looks like a full gasser. It's called a Molotov pen or a Molotov pen. It's a chrome pen. So if you ever have a problem with an older car and you like the trim chrome's coming off, you can buy one of these pens at the hobby shops, and it literally looks just like chrome.
Oh.
You can't tell the difference. So it's actually nice to have it. So if I get an older car that has chrome trim on the inside, I can actually do the chrome up.
Cool.
Yeah, so that's what it looked like stock. Probably going to be the second to last thing I give away because I put some time into it, and I hope everybody likes it. Yeah, you really can't tell it's not the way it came. Or at least chrome-plated plastic. I mean, you can still tell, but...
Yeah. Yeah, it looks good.
No, yeah. I Neverboard S10 just had a baby about 2 months ago. Congratulations on that one. Technically, yeah, but it's a 3D printed engine, so it's innerly stacks. It looked like a gasser motor, which is the whole point. So, back up there. So yeah, what I'm gonna do is in just a couple minutes we'll get going. If I draw your name out of the bowl, please send me an email with a way to get the stuff to you. If you want me to save your information, I will. It's for personal, not for channel stuff, I'm not going to sell it to anybody. Otherwise, I'm just going to go ahead and default to get rid of the address after I mail stuff and I confirm that you guys received it. So. Yep. So once we get rolling, if I draw your name, send me an email, info6%recycle@gmail, and I will get the stuff to you. I'm covering the shipping costs. You're not on the hook for anything. This is thank you for everybody hanging out and helping me get to the 1,000. So I greatly appreciate it. Let's see where we're at here. Okay, well, we got 23 people watching, which is awesome. It'd be great if you were a subscriber. That would be awesome. It worked. Yeah, I don't know what was going on, but I couldn't.
Echo. Hold on.
Let you in. How's everything going, Lewis?
Good. Can you hear me now?
Yep.
Awesome. How you doing, brother?
I am doing good. Just shaking up the names.
Shaking up some names.
Shaking up the names. I'm cheating. I'm taking after Busted Radio's way of doing stuff. I thought that was pretty good. I'd never seen anybody do a live stream giveaway, so
That's pretty cool, though.
yeah, I'm happy to do it. I was kind of slowly gathering stuff to do something like this 'cause I thought it was important. Oh, unfinished project is in. How you doing? I'll throw your name in the bucket as well.
Yeah, we had a bad storm here earlier and knocked out some of the power. I think it messed up my settings and my live stream stuff. So I had to kind of go in there and do it all over again, but we're good now.
Nice. Yeah. Well, McDonald tried to jump in, but he had the audio. He was watching the live stream in the background, and you could hear the delay.
Yeah.
And I couldn't get him. I couldn't figure out how to tell him how to go around that or fix it.
Yeah. Usually you just exit out of, if you're on a laptop, just exit out of the video, and then it
You
goes.
can always mute it too.
Yeah,
you
you
can just
know,
mute it.
yeah.
My friend Lawrence is here, so you're in the bucket as well. And yeah, John Wilmer just said the party ain't complete until unfinished project is in it. That is true.
Yeah.
So in 4 minutes, it'll be 7:30 my time, so we will start the shenanigans. Oh.
Man, I'm having bad back spasms today, Scott.
Oh, geez.
They're nonstop all day.
I'm actually, give me 1 second. I actually got to go get more paper. There's more people who came in.
No.
Sorry, guys. I thought I had enough, and I do not.
Yeah, didn't you say one time you had a bad back injury?
Yeah. Yeah, it comes and goes. It's called sciatica. You know
Yeah.
that is? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And when it wants to just pop up out of nowhere, that's it. It just starts to ruin everyone's day.
Yeah.
Especially mine, Yeah. I got I'm working on it. I can't even do that right now.
Yeah, I got a pinched nerve that kind of bothers me every once in a while.
Oh yeah, that'll do it.
I don't think I have any nerves that aren't pinched.
Yeah, right. Yeah, this particular one's going down the side of my left leg.
Ooh.
And making my foot numb. So
that's not good.
Yep.
So, yep. Wendy English, you're added to the bucket of names for the drawing. Oh, and no, I think I got more because Randy's in. How you doing, Randy? How's the small engine game going?
Well, it's on hold for right now. I got some parts coming in from my Craftsman I'm working on, but from like I was saying earlier, my back is doing something funky right now. So, yep, I went downstate to go get my shots, and ever since I got back, it's been kind of doing some weird stuff. 3-hour drive though,
Yeah.
That didn't help.
No. But yeah, I got some. I got the parts in, most of them, and I can't even do that right now. I'm kind of grounded.
Ew, that sucks.
My wife said, "Don't you dare go out to that garage." I said, "I'm gonna go do a live stream real quick. I'll be back." She said, "Only live stream. That's it, right?" I said, "Yeah."
Dean, you're in the bucket. Yeah, live streams can be strenuous,
Yeah. Yeah, you should be proud of yourself, Scott, man. That's a really good accomplishment, man.
I'm happy. I can't thank everybody that's watched enough. I mean, I can make everything I want, but if you guys don't watch, it doesn't mean anything. So
yeah. Oh yeah.
It takes it takes a lot of effort to do it, but it takes you guys watching it. And like I said, that's why I ask in every video, if you like something I do, great. Tell me. If you don't like it, tell me.
Yeah,
At the end of the day, it doesn't matter if I like it. You need to like it enough to watch it. So
for sure. Yep.
The A and LNA said, ask. I think she's referring to you, Lewis. Is ask your wife to jump in. She might enjoy the conversation too.
Yeah, she's down. She gets up at 4 in the morning to go to work. So
Yeah, that's probably not the most fun, and to hang out with us, making fun of each other. So
yeah, she does early morning at the hospital. So yeah.
All right. Well, it is 7:30, so I think we'll start to do the drawings. I've got a couple things to give away, so I figure I'll start with the stickers. So got a couple stickers, got a couple channel things. So there's a made near Detroit sticker for my Chambler. Sorry guys, I'm gonna have to full size this one.
There you go.
So the first sticker is this is a takeoff on the line of clothing. It's made in Detroit.
Yeah.
This sticker looks like it I made near Detroit because I'm not technically in Detroit. Next one is my standard channel logo. I've got a Noname Nationals sticker I got from John Wilbur when I was down at the Noname Nationals. I thought it was pretty cool. I've got a couple extra ones, so I figured I'd give one away.
That is cool.
And you get one of my, this was my foot. Now my foot actually is worse than this. So there's only 25 of these stickers. And when they're gone, I think about 2 or 3 left. They're not making another ones. I'm going to have to make new ones with my new x-ray, which there's more stuff missing in my foot. And then this is exclusive. This is for my Michigan Make series.
There you go.
And I'm only giving these to the facilities I go and film at. So no one else has these except for, I think I gave my cousin one and my mom one. But these are, I'm not giving those out. So
that's cool.
So I think we'll do the drawing for that. Get that out of the way. And like I said, if I pick your name, please email me at the address that's on the screen. Give me a way to send it to you. And if you want me to keep your email or your information, I will do so. If you don't, I'm just going to get rid of them once I've confirmed that it has been, that you have received it. Oh, hold on. John's saying, why don't you give away 5 stickers and I'll send them out? Well, that's awesome, John. Actually, so this sticker pack, it actually includes, let me make sure I'm getting this right, John. You're going to add 5 stickers to the sticker pack for my giveaway. Is that correct? I want to make sure I'm not crossing anything up. So once he gets back with an answer, I will pull a name out of the glass Tupperware here. I'm not looking. I'm going to pull this as randomly as humanly possible. Let's see here. Okay, so John is going to send stickers from his end as well. So, or I can have him come to me, whichever you're more. If you have a preference on that, let me know. Otherwise, it'll be however it is. So, okay. So the first name is Mohawk62.
Mohawk62.
Mohawk62. You could please email me, sir. You want a sticker pack? So that's awesome. So there's going to be a bunch of stickers coming your way, including some from John Wilburn, which is awesome. Very cool. I'm happy. If he is not in here by some chance, if I think he still is, but in case he is not, can someone please let him know to email me how to get stuff to him? I would greatly appreciate it. Put him over here. Oh, you're welcome to jump back in whenever you want to, Larry. Anybody's welcome to jump on in. I think the no name guys, new guys garage and guitar will probably be here at some point as well. So I think I'll give it a couple minutes, make sure Mohawk is here, and then we'll go on to our next thing. The next thing is going to be a pair of Lyle heavy duty work gloves I got when I won some tools. These are pretty nice. They have the extra thick padding and they have plastic guards on them to protect your knuckles. They're called the heavy duty impact gloves from Lyle, and they're size extra large. They were too big for my hands, so I thought it'd be a great way to give them away to somebody who can use them, or hopefully use them, or at least know somebody who can use them. Miss LNA or Miss, I have it. The A and LNA, you count as two. So, but if you win something, it's half and half anyway. If you like it, you'll steal it from him. If he likes it, you'll steal it from you. So. Oh, Functional Histories is in here. I'll throw you in the bucket, sir. Thank you for jumping in. I think he heard Hot Wheels and he came running. I'm not exactly sure. He makes some extremely cool stuff for people's channels of their vehicles. So if definitely go check out its Functional Histories. He makes custom Hot Wheels for different channel vehicles. So definitely go check him out. We are added to the bucket, sir. Or to the glass bowl, sir. Okay. Yeah, Larry, LNA is saying his wife's greedy. Well, yeah, I'm pretty sure she said the same about you. So, there is that. Love to know if I wish I knew how to get a hold. I'm assuming someone will get a hold of Mohawk. So, Functional Histories is saying, hey, no problem. He's got a weird sixth sense about Hot Wheels. I'll go through the little slideshow on it. No, I'm not trying to. Lana's saying I'm trying to steal his hobby. No, I did this for long before I did the YouTube stuff. It's what I did after the transplants because that's literally all I could do. I couldn't work on cars, do anything cool. So wait another minute or two, and we will get it going. Okay, John's going to go ahead and text Mohawk, so I will start. Again, we are drawing. The next prize is a pair of Lyle heavy-duty impact gloves. I'm not going to open up the package because they are literally brand new. They've got guards for your knuckles, and they're pretty good thick padding, so you can wear them around a car and not hurt yourself. They are size extra large. Oh, sweet. Mohawk is in here. Great. Awesome. I am looking forward to verifying it. Once I make sure that you guys get your stuff, if you don't want me to save your stuff, I'm going to get rid of it. So, all right. Okay, and the winner is One-Eyed Cat.
One-Eyed Cat.
One-Eyed Cat, you won a pair of Lyle impact gloves for wrenching and such. So the One-Eyed Cat. Put him aside. Hello, Colleen. How you doing? Actually, I'm going to have to reuse a slip of paper for Colleen because I keep running out of paper. So, Colleen, you are going into the bucket of drawings. Or the bucket of drawings. Yeah, I'm with it. Yeah, sure we go. Yeah, One-Eyed Cat, go ahead and send me an email with how you'd like me to get it to you, the address and stuff, to the address on the screen. And I will work on getting that to you this week. I'm getting a P.O. box, and everything will go out this week, including the stuff for the A&L and A, who's got some other stuff coming to her for being my 1,000th subscriber. So do you guys want? We'll give you a choice on this one. We can either do. No, I'm not. All right. So this is going to be the next one. I got this while I was at Noname. Actually, Jim from Jim's Fastback Garage. Definitely go check him out if you haven't checked out his channel yet. Got me this poster from cool. Noname, and I framed it. So it's got a nice basic black frame, and it's got a nice Sportsman drag racer on it with some nice artwork on it. So this is going to be the next prize to give away. It's about 11 by 17 size-wise, so it's decent size, not huge. You can put it pretty much anywhere. You get it in the garage, in the bar, living room, whatever works. So that will be the next prize. You still with us there, Does Nothing Special?
Oh yeah, I'm still here.
All I can see is Chupacabra eyes. Okay, so who do we got? Oh, there we go. Busted Radial Garage.
There you go.
You
Very
have
cool.
one poster, my friend.
Very cool.
So, Busted Radial, if you will send me your address or where you want it to be sent, I will go ahead and get that out to you.
Go, Chris.
No, I believe he just hit 3,000 subscribers, and he's doing another massive giveaway very, very soon. So definitely go check out his channel. He gives away, like I'm giving away, he gives away like literally a truckload of stuff. So definitely very cool. So yeah, so Busted Radial, this will be on its way to you when I know how to get it to you. So this is a poster from Noname Nationals, and I framed it. And I'm not sure if it's glass or not, but hopefully it's not, because then it won't break. If it gets damaged, it won't break. Yeah, Functionalist is saying BRG, that's awesome. Those guys deserve to win something with all the help. Yeah, he's awesome channel, great people, tons of fun at No Name. Put on a great show, and he really does literally give away a million things. So. Alrighty. How's everybody else doing out there? We'll go the next one away in just a second. I just want to write down stuff, make sure I'm keeping track of it. Not there's a lot to give away, but you never know. So.
Hello, Nathan's. I just subscribed to him the other day.
Nice, that's awesome. Now I know I've probably said this before, but that is part of why I'm doing this, is to expose people to other channels in a positive way, not not expose in public. And it's a good community, and I like being part of it, and I want everybody to have a chance to do fun stuff, get to know new channels, and do all the other stuff. So I think we'll do the Hot Wheels now. So just so everybody has an idea what it is. This is actually a Matchbox car. I built this about a year and a half ago. So that's why I did the slide, because you'll never see it. But it's a custom Matchbox. This is what it looked like when it started. And then I gutted everything out, paint matched everything, made a fake firewall, paint matched the bed, customized the interior. It's a 3D printed engine. Put it up gasser style, made a fake rear suspension for it. The grill, bumpers, the engine, put different headers on it from another car, made a fake master cylinder.
Crazy.
So that's basically what it looks like, close enough you can see it. And it rolls. And it's got a little fake gas tank in the back, and
that is cool.
so it was a lot of fun to make this. And hopefully someone enjoys it will win. So we're going to draw for that next. Okay. Don't want anybody to think I'm seeing anything. Old McDonald has a car.
There you go. Good man. Good man.
Get a hold of me. If I don't hear from you, I will text you later, because I do have his phone number from our Michigan meetup. So Old McDonald has a car. You won the custom Hot Wheels.
Very cool.
Well, I hope you enjoyed, sir. It is one of a kind, because I made it with my own marginally functional little fingers. So now we're getting. Give it a second. Let everybody. Well, functional histories. I've got other custom stuff.
Cool.
Hot Wheels wise, we can always do a trade if you want to do something like that. I'll try to grab it before the night's over, but I've got a couple rat rods and stuff I've made. I don't know if I can share it. Well, let me try this real quick. And then we will go on to the next thing we're going to draw is for a $50 Amazon gift card. So give me just 1 second with that. Oh, come on, phone. Oh, for the love of God. It wants me to update my security information. I'm not sitting in my living room of my house. LNA, or the A and LNA is saying everyone is trying to make it to 1,000 or more, and I respect it, but I'm happy to have 14. Well, you're going to have more tonight in all likelihood. Kind of make me blush a little. So whatever subs my channel, thank you very much. Yeah, the A in LNA is L's. Well, I know it's a little confusing, but go sub. If you're not sub to LNA AutoWorks, go sub to him. If you're not sub to the A in LNA AutoWorks, go sub to her. It's a twofer. They were a ton of fun and great help at No Name, fun to hang out with the whole weekend, and they helped me out a bunch with when I had my little problems with my car. So very cool. Bus Radio Garage, holy crap! That poster, awesome. That will go on the office hall, awesome. Yeah, just send me the best way to send it to you, and we'll get it out your way. Indirect connection, nice to see you. Thank you for jumping in. So I'm looking for something real quick here. That's not going to help. Well, this might help a tiny bit. So this was the other option in the boat category. It's a little
Roadster.
Yep, I put a little 30 or put a 302, put a flathead in it, custom painted everything. What I was going to show you, Functional Histories, is the one that I'm probably the most proud of, and I'm going to keep. If I can find it in my giant roll of freaking crap. I do way too much with this phone. Yeah, and the next thing we're doing is this. Oh, this isn't the one, but this is another one I like a lot. This is a 32 Ford that
nice.
You can see the old model versus a new one. So it's got a flathead in it and a blower, and it's slammed.
Very cool.
Yeah, it's Model A. It's a Hot Wheels Model A, but this is the one. So this is a Willys truck that there is nothing on here that is stock.
Oh, wow.
Like the top's chopped. It's different engine, different chassis, different bed, different everything. Like that's the stock models behind it.
Crazy.
Yeah. So I got to reuse one of these real quick. So this indirect connection jumped in. I'll throw you in the pot here. Colleen Tebow got you 8. Yes. Lauren, my friend Lauren's in here. She's saying that's my favorite. That's her favorite one she did. I'm not in Functional History is saying that's nice, feeling kind of. I'm not this. No, I might do slideshows on some of the models I made, but I'm not. I don't have time to do that and film everything else. So. Okay, the next one is for a $50 Amazon gift card. Try to get this in the fill up again. There we go. So that's going to be the easiest thing to mail. So let's see who we got here. Oops. Don't want to drop anybody out of the bucket. Oh, hold on 1 second. Drum roll, please. We'll add Dan in here. You won't be able to see him, but
What?
hey, Dan.
Oh, hey.
Back to the drawings.
No, but
Oh, shoot. Somebody's going to win big today.
Okay. Oh, Landon, you won $50, my friend.
there you go.
Hey.
Hey, good job.
Let's go, Landon.
Let me know the best way to get a hold of you, and I will get a $50 Amazon gift card in the mail to you, my friend. Thank you so much. Landon's an awesome guy. If you have not checked out his channel, definitely, well, check out everybody's channel, but Landon's awesome. He's got a great following of awesome people as well. He makes cool stuff, and he is Bear Rose's cousin. So that is not the last thing, but it's almost the last thing. I got one more thing I'm going to throw in. That was the big thing. So I only have 2 of these, but I figured it was time to win a 6% recycled hat. There's only 2 of them.
Very
I'm
cool.
buying one. So in just a minute, we will do the drawing. Yep. Yeah. Later. Awesome. And he just hit, hopefully I hit 4,000 next month. Awesome. Later channel's growing too, which is very cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, email me, everybody who's won, email me at the address on the screen and I will get the stuff out to you. There is no cost to you for shipping or anything else. If you want me to save your address information, I will. If you don't, I will chuck it as soon as I know you got what you got. So very cool. I greatly appreciate everybody. Jessica and Adam is saying, what chrome do I use? It's called a Molotov or Molotev. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. Chrome pin. They sell them at most hobby stores, and I think you can get them on Amazon as well. But it looks like chrome. It's not like a chrome Sharpie. It actually looks like chrome. So if you have like I was saying before, if you've got chrome trim in your car, like plastic trim, it's got chrome on it, you can actually reline it with that chrome pin, and you can't tell the difference.
Wow.
Interesting.
Yeah, they're like $8 or $10 for the pen, and they make them in a couple different thicknesses. Like you can get a fat one or a real thin, fine detail one. But yeah, it makes it nice because that model came with, there was no chrome on the model or the engine because it was a 3D engine. So I chromed everything that needed to be chrome with those pens or with that pen. Okay, so the last drawing, the surprise drawing, is for a 6% recycled hat. Like I said, there's one on my head and this one. I need to get some more made, but I thought it would be a good way to throw a little extra one in there.
See, the real question is, has that other one been on your head?
No, this is the only one I've worn.
Oh, that's
It is adjustable. It does.
valuable.
Functional history said he has a huge head. If you do win, it is fully adjustable. So, yeah, no sweat marks.
No.
Nothing. It's an unworn hat. It is an unworn hat. So I'll go ahead and draw for that.
Would have been more valuable had it been the worn hat.
Well, if you want the one that's been on my bald head, I'll send you that instead. But you know. Okay, so let's see what we got here. Hey, learning with Juan.
Hey,
Learning
Juan.
with
Juan.
Juan. So Juan, if you will contact me, worst case, if he's not still in here, I will get a hold of him on Instagram. But Juan, you want a hat, my friend? I do appreciate it very much. He's an awesome guy. It's been great to have him on the live stream a couple times as well.
Yeah.
So that concludes our broadcast day.
Sweet.
Oh, Slimo, Slimo, you just missed. I literally just threw the last prize. Sorry, bud. Yes. Hi, Slimo, though. I greatly appreciate it. Oh, Slimo, I never got an email. If you still want to do a sticker exchange, send me an email to here, and I'll send you some stickers. If anybody wants stickers, just email me and do a sticker exchange. No big deal. If you don't have a channel, that's also no problem. Just let me know that you're not going to have stickers coming back, so I don't expect to see them in the mail.
Yeah, Slimo's got to wake up a little bit earlier in the morning to catch this bet.
Well, it happens. So I hope everybody's happy with what they're getting. I greatly appreciate everybody jumping in and hanging out and watching all these. Guys, it's been a year and a half now. I thank you all very much. I was trying to jump past it real quick. Sorry, I'm trying to find one comment that I wanted to read.
So you started the channel a year and a half ago, 6%? Is that right?
April 2022.
Hey, a year and a half to get 1,000 subs. That ain't bad at all.
Not bad.
No, I'm very none of this is possible without you guys watching it. And when I say guys, that means anybody. I don't care if your dog's watching it. I appreciate your dog watching this.
Oh, my dog watches.
Well, they like the shorts, I bet.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because it has the idiots. The dogs are more popular than I am. Hey, Tom, what's happening? Unfortunately, nothing doing, my friend. Buster Radio said, email sent. Thank you. Hello to everyone. I miss what did I miss? Yeah, and Buster, anybody that you see
Dad, can you go open
chat
this?
on the screen, definitely go check them out. Go subscribe to them. So I'm going to pop this up real quick. This is actually a good idea. A friendly reminder to all of us in the north to dump the water out of the radiator after Noname Nationals and put coolant back in. Otherwise, you're going to have a problem.
Yeah.
Especially if you're in a land of cheese or Minnesota.
Minnesota.
I think I got just about all the water out of it at this
Well,
point.
yeah, you made it there in spirit. Yeah, you made it there in spirit. So, you know, that's all that matters at this point. Mater, thanks for dropping by.
See you, Mater.
And he's going to do his own stream. LNA, the A and LNA is saying, how long has Donna been in here listening, cooking, didn't hear her slip in? Like 5 minutes.
And Nations.
Tarnation, huh?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, and John, we'll figure out how to coordinate the Mohawk stickers. So however that works out, we will get the stuff to them. And I greatly appreciate you throwing those in there. Thank you very much. Yep. Thank everybody for tuning in. Thank everybody for watching all this. Again, I know it sounds silly, but this, if you guys don't watch, it doesn't matter what I make. It doesn't matter how good or bad it is.
Mm-hmm.
You don't watch it, it doesn't matter. So
Yep.
how's everything going over there in Minnesota?
It's not snowing yet, so that's good.
Not yet, eh?
Yeah, give it a minute. Awesome, Mohawk. Thank you so much. And like I said, we'll figure out how to get everything sticker-wise to you. Appreciate it, my friend.
Oh,
No, yeah, I would appreciate if you smashy the old like button. Awesome, one-eyed cat. Thank you so much. I'll make sure to get that out to you this week. I'm getting a PO box tomorrow, so I can send everything out. It just makes it easier on me as well. Excuse me. Oh, thanks for dropping by, Metal Art Custom. He's got a very cool channel. Definitely go check him out. He's got a head to here. Yeah, Lauren's here for the dogs. That's yeah, when she's at my house, she's here for the dogs. So. Apparently, the A and L and N just got a bunch of subs from last stream. That's honestly, that is part of why I do this. I want everybody to meet other channels
I subbed.
and go find cool content you might not have known about.
I didn't look. Do you have videos? I didn't even look. I just went and subbed.
Yeah, she's got. There's two. When she popped up in the live stream last week, I went and found her channel. She's got 2 or 3 videos at least that time from No Name.
I'll have to check them out later.
he's got to make like behind the scenes videos. Just LNA swearing up a storm trying to do something.
Yeah, that's partly probably true, but
You'd either have to bleep out the whole thing or put like a rap beat behind it.
yeah, she's not too cussing. Truth it is.
Well, it's Southernism. No one would understand it anyway.
Well, these things happen.
Well, they come out with like kind of rappy country, right?
That's pretty much all that stuff is now, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I like rap. I also like some variation in what I listen to.
Well, instead of rappy country, do country-y rap.
That would be
I thought that one
interesting.
had been tried too.
I don't like any of that. I
Oh,
don't like
hey,
country or rap.
hey, I'm gonna send you a rap beat.
The fact that
Song.
you don't like
You come up with a
anything-
rap to it. It'll be great.
the fact that you don't like stuff does not surprise me, Dan. all that new
Never
thing.
hear anybody with a southern accent trying to rap.
Mhm.
That would be.
A crunchy rap.
I'd just
By
be
definition,
interested
that
in
would be
hearing it,
crap.
I guess.
No, by definition, that would be crap. Country rap would be crap. By definition.
Sounds
Hey,
about right.
we might start a whole new thing.
There you go.
Starting whole new things are good, but the things that you're starting should at least be somewhat good too.
Yeah.
You can start pure shit out of nowhere, but it doesn't mean people are gonna like it.
Yeah,
I
but
think
a
think
piece of rock and a piece of rock, you smash it together and it's a diamond, right?
Well, I mean, if you can smash it together hard enough, yeah.
Yeah.
That's
probably a little harder than you can actually do, but I think Cowboy Troy was the first rap country. And then there's that Old Town Road song. I can't remember who did that. Like,
Miley Cyrus's dad.
yeah, but no, the other guy, that actually the rapper.
Nobody
just the-
knows who he is.
Yeah.
Unfortunately for him, yeah. That song exploded.
Billy Ray Cyrus.
Yeah, Billy Ray Cyrus and then some unknown
Yeah.
artist.
Well, he wasn't unknown then. He was the most popular thing on the planet for about 4 seconds.
Yeah.
I don't know who he is.
I know, and I can't remember. So
I can't remember.
Pretty sure One Direction was a country rap band.
What?
But-
One Direction?
oh, did I thought
It
you
all,
said
it all
One
sounds the same at that point. So.
Direction?
One, maybe you should start a boy band.
He's got the hair for it.
That is true.
And he has the hat now.
Do like
That's also true.
do funny remakes of songs like Weird Al,
Oh, I love Weird Al.
but in boy like 98 Degrees.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Make
that.
funny. Oh, that's a brilliant idea. Should make funny remakes of songs. Maybe, I don't know, impersonating somebody like God, yeah. Who is that one guy we were just talking about not too long ago?
Impersonating God?
What?
Talking about
You said impersonating, I don't know, God. Yeah.
No. He's trying to come make a whole big spiel about the whole Bob Dylan thing, but
Bob
Oh,
Dylan.
I'm not letting him. So
You're lucky I didn't remember the name, otherwise it would have been way more.
You do realize you just started a shitstorm, Tom. Now I have to, as the live stream goes on, it's just going to be Bob Dylan impressions.
Oh my god.
Well, it's just, man, you should make like funny remakes of songs. It's like, oh yeah, that'd be a great idea. It's like nobody ever thought of that one before.
No, we ever saw that one. Yeah.
I'm working on it, but there's like people have made funny songs like Weird Al, Tenacious D.
Yeah.
To be
There is
different,
a-
you got to do like a boy band cover of like a
There is
98 Degrees song that just make it
Yeah,
fun.
there is a country Weird Al. It's Cletus T. Judd. He
Hmm.
makes Weird Al style country songs, or he did anyway. I don't know if he still does, but
I'll have to check them out.
yeah, if you live in the South for any more than 5 minutes, you're required to buy a country album at least once. So it's a law.
I'd go to jail.
Honestly, I'm
Sure.
surprised the law is not you have to have one in your pocket.
Well, no, you guys have a gun in your pocket. The country album is consecutive one.
I mean, I wouldn't hate on some, old Waylon Jennings being
Oh, yeah.
hated on people.
Some old Welling. Merle Haggard. George Jones.
Cash back in the day.
Yeah.
And then Cash when he was really old. Like
Mhm.
older Cash came out with some really cool stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He did. Yeah, he went out with a bang with that one song. My son really likes that song.
I wouldn't consider
Bert?
Johnny Cash country.
He
He
remade
was
the
like hip
What?
country.
He's more country blues, but it's still very much country.
country has to have either a tractor or a woman in it or a can of beer. That's the requirement for country.
No,
That's
that's
the only thing they're allowed to sing about over and over and over
90s,
again.
2000 country.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's
that's what
there's a
country is.
ton-
New country they call it,
there's
right?
phases of
Yeah,
country.
that's just country.
Phases.
Johnny Cash would be like rock.
Yeah. Like
Struggle
Rebel Country.
Jennings.
something like that.
I'll have to
Not
look
sure who Struggle Jennings.
Rockabilly, don't it call it Rockabilly or something? I can't remember.
newer.
He's just rock. Like AC/DC is rock and roll.
Yeah.
He would just be rock. He's not and he doesn't roll anywhere. He's just
Rock and roll and rock are the same thing.
No, I would differentiate the two.
You have no idea what you're talking about.
I have plenty of ideas
Say
to talk about them.
on
Oh,
Saturday when I come over and I'm like, hey, can you help me do this? And what do I need to do to take the valve cover off so we can replace it? Then yeah, I'll yeah. You'll be needed then.
Yeah, I'm bored there. Yeah.
And Dan, I'm not normally one of those subject matter expert guys, but when you have a subject matter expert sitting next to you who's been paid to perform music, you kind of at least have to defer to him, at least to some extent.
To be fair,
I don't have to refer to him for nothing.
I haven't never been paid a lot to play music.
Refer, not refer.
I think one time I made $900 in one show. That was the most money I ever made in playing one show.
But you still made money as doing something, so.
True.
But
I
just
guess
'cause
I
you
have
make,
accumulated
just
a
because you
lot
make
of
money
money.
doing something doesn't mean you're the end all be all of knowledge on the subject, all right?
I know more than you do.
Okay, well, okay. I think we're going to have to throw a flag on the play here. Tex Perkins for the Beast of Bourbon sings Johnny Cash better than Johnny Cash.
What? Who?
It's you gotta put the English to, Australian conversion on some of this stuff sometimes.
The Beasts of Bourbon must be a Australian band.
Gotta be a cover band, Aussie cover band.
Must be.
Well, now it must be like when we're doing our Bob Dylan impression. It's an impression of an impression because Bob Dylan doesn't actually sound like that shit, but it is funny.
See, what would you classify Bob Dylan as? Early
Goofy.
Bob Dylan.
Goofy motherfucker.
That's,
Yeah.
that's not the genre of
What
music, sorry,
genre of music would you put him in?
I would have to hear the song. I believe each song is, you have to classify what a musician is.
Suddenly, he
song
had to
basis.
change his story. I don't know.
Well,
but
I never changed my story.
Oh,
I just said I would have to listen to the song.
Uh-huh.
Oh God, bluegrass. Oh, for fuck's sake, sorry.
Bluegrass rap.
I will listen to even the worst rap before I listen to bluegrass.
I'll call up
one thing I cannot
Eminem
stand.
and make 6%'s worst nightmare happen.
No.
I'll walk up to him with a banjo and be like, "Hey, rap me a song to this."
Get on them three fingers. Yeah.
Oh God, bluegrass. Ugh. It's like the only radio station that would come in North Carolina when I lived there in the mountains was fucking a random metal station and bluegrass. Those are your only choices. And I was fine with metal, but on a different side of the mountain, you couldn't get the signal. So there's a lot of bluegrass.
They have things called tapes, 6%.
I didn't live there in the 80s, Tom.
Tapes.
Okay, they have things called CDs.
At that point, it was
With his friend. Well, you have
I
to
moved
with his
down
friend.
there and didn't have
Yeah.
anything I didn't need. So like I didn't bring stuff like that
He's
with me.
still playing with his friend.
They didn't have that stuff there.
No, I didn't bring. If I didn't need it, I didn't bring it.
Well, right.
I basically put everything I could carry into my Jeep
the
and
phone.
drove there
He's still
for a very short period of time.
What
So.
thing?
Fortnite screen.
Okay.
And he's not playing it at all.
No, bluegrass
He's
is
not
like you
playing
take
it, but
blues
let you play it.
and rock and pee on it, and that's when you get bluegrass.
I pee on rocks all the time. I never see no bluegrass out there.
Yeah, well, you're in the wrong. It depends. You have to be in the South for the bluegrass to show up. But gangster grass is bluegrass rap.
Oh goodness.
Grass.
It's a cute name. I'll give you that. It is a cute name.
That is great.
Well, we do have our token Southerner. What do you think?
What about gangster grass?
Yeah.
No opinion.
There you go. The official word from the South.
Just
I like
two
how he
glowing
just
eyes.
stares deep into your soul every time.
Yes.
Like
He's
you
a
really do.
keeper.
I can see why he scares the shit out of LNA, because you forget he's there until all of a sudden you look in the middle. There's these two dots just looking at you.
Glow eyes.
I looked the other day when I was hunting.
Does nothing. Blink.
Oh, it's gone.
There it is.
Well,
Amazing.
LNA, I did, as they say, I grodied up in the South, so I do understand that.
Yeah.
It's either got a tractor, a can of beer, or a pickup truck in it.
Or
That's
mama.
always talking, wailing about some girl that they fucking left him.
Now, see, you guys might not. Tom will likely know. Do you know who David Allen Cole is?
Yeah, I'm just gonna say, mama getting drunk.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need to play that song. I never even know it, but you never even call me by name. You need to play that for
Yeah.
Dan. I think that's his official country song.
Yeah. Or prison, right? Yeah. That was the other one. Prison.
Yeah, or
I
getting
agree
drunk.
with that.
I was drunk the day my mom got out of prison.
Prison.
The last 10, 15 years. I'd probably say the last 20 years country is not good.
Yeah, well, everything's kind of mushed into one auto-tuned thing.
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
that was the nice thing about the '90s. At least, whether you liked it or not, at least there were actually people in different groups or different areas of music, so you could pick which ones you liked, and they didn't all sound the same.
But yeah,
Wasn't
every
just-
country singer sounds exactly the same.
Every rock
You would
band
never tell them apart.
nowadays.
No, it's not 100% true, Dan. It's like saying every metal singer, well, every screaming metal singer
Every
sounds.
screamo singer sounds the same too. Yeah, no, that's
Yeah,
exactly the point. Just made.
Yeah, you all sound the same.
Yeah, they all sound the same.
And says the guy that listens to the Gordon Lightfoot CD on repeat.
Yeah, Gordon Lightfoot was good stuff.
That's all you listen to.
I'm assuming
yeah,
it's an 8-track in the Mustang. Come
Huh?
on, he's got an 8-track of Gordon Lightfoot in the Mustang.
No, the Mustang has no radio.
You wouldn't hear it anyway.
It's the purr of the engine. That's
Yeah, you
all.
wouldn't hear it anyway.
Well, you'd hear it now. You definitely hear it now.
Oh yeah.
You're not gonna. What are you gonna listen to it until the battery cuts out?
Pretty much.
Well, I'm a DJ, so like the new country, when you try to extract the vocals from the instrumentals and that, it's very hard to do with the newer stuff because it's all like monotone, you know what I mean? So like if you try to take out the vocal sounds really, really high. But if you do it on an older country song, because I like putting hip hop and country beats together, and so when I do that, I have to use older country songs because the newer ones, they just sound like, really high pitched and offbeat and everything like that. So yeah, when you have the equipment to dissect it, that that's not the real voice, because you have to actually put the hi-hat in with the vocal to make it sound like them. So what do you think? Is that the right voice or no? No, it's not. It's computerized. You know.
Well, I mean, on that note, there's a lot of people, like if you listen to the CD and then go listen to them in concert, like they
Mhm.
don't,
Yep. That's the reason why.
if they do sound real good in concert, chances are they're being auto-tuned,
Yep. Yep.
most likely.
Yep.
Any major big band nowadays, and like every like guitar tone sounds the same now.
Mm-hmm.
Like I wouldn't be able to tell a Seether song from a Shinedown song.
Yep.
Or,
Yeah.
like when it begins, it all sounds the same. Like
Well, it's all what's marketable too now. You know.
yeah, well, yeah. But I mean, the days of like, oh man, that's Jimmy Page playing.
Mhm.
That's over. Nobody knows who the guitar player is going to be anymore, or any of these really like, I don't like drummers, especially country drummer. Like normally, like there's like two guys that play all the country music.
Yeah.
They go on tour with all the country bands.
Yep.
And these guys are far better than your hot shot
Yeah.
Tommy Lee guy sitting up there.
Yeah, and
These
then they're in the
guys are
back too. You know, they're in
super
kind of like
good.
in the back. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, you're talking
But
about
you never
studio-
hear of them because they're
Nope.
hired musicians.
Yeah. 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 They're farmed out to everybody.
Yeah.
Sorry, Tom, are you talking about?
Everybody uses like these two guys.
Mhm.
Yeah, are you talking about what they would call studio musicians in the 70s?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's basically that, but it's these guys like go on tour with like all the country artists out there, like Big and Rich. They go on tour with.
Yep.
I don't know if Big and Rich is going on anymore, but basically any like big name people that you see that don't have an established drummer, it's one of these two guys drumming for them, and on the CDs too.
Yep.
And Mohawk saying blues Saraceno is dark country. I don't know. When you say dark country to me, I hear dueling banjos and pig squealing noises. So I don't know what you mean by dark country, but Slim Dusty was the only good country music in Australia. Okay. Auto-tune sucks.
Yeah,
I would agree.
Auto tune sucks.
And Texan swing is smooth. I'm not a humongous swing fan, but not horrible.
It sucks people have to use auto-tune, but if you were to go to that concert and they didn't do that, you would regret spending that money on that.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's also the industry making stars that are people who aren't really able to do what.
Well, it's always been a thing. Like they've always been trying to put, pretty people up there to look at. And then everybody else do the actual Milli Vanilli. It was happening way before that, even, but that's the first time it came out in the open.
It's like anything else. It's like in the 50s, almost nobody wrote their own songs. It was all stuff they just picked a face and they could sing and gave them stuff. Someone else wrote all. Yeah.
The Monkees, the record label put that band together.
Yeah, it's just progressed to such an extent now that it's instead of being the outlier, it's now the norm.
I remember the Monkees TV show. You guys remember that? Yeah.
In reruns when I was a kid, yeah.
Yeah.
I skipped school to watch that show.
Oh God, it's all Rush all the time. I will never understand the whole Rush thing. Yes, never. I get it. It's just not my thing. I don't know why. There's one or two songs there I like, but other than that, man.
Musicianship for me, like that's. If I see somebody who's really good at like playing instruments, like I like that. I'm drawn to that.
Yeah.
No, well, okay. Well, I guess then, what do you think of Tool?
I like Tool a lot.
They're
all really good musicians.
Probably one of my top 5 bands is Tool.
And they got probably the top bassist in their band. Really, really good guitar player.
Yeah, I mean,
he doesn't always do a lot of fancy stuff, but he's really solid on everything he plays.
I've had a couple of friends that have played in garage bands, and they couldn't play Tool. They couldn't make it happen. They couldn't do the musical. It was just too complicated.
And the Danny Carey is probably now the best living drummer around. The amount of different things that guy can do is unreal. Actually, you know who I'd put in that category too? I was watching videos of him playing to other people's music, but the drummer for the Red Hot Chili Peppers,
Yeah, he's really
Yeah.
good.
he could play anything,
Anything.
any style.
Yeah.
Yeah. Chad something is his name. I can't think of it.
Chad Smith.
Yeah, he's from Michigan.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. He's really good.
Like he listened to like 30 seconds of the 30 Seconds to Mars song, and then he basically finished it.
That's talent right there, man. Well, fellas, I gotta get out of here. I gotta
Hey
go.
man, I appreciate you jumping in. I thank you so much, Lewis.
Yeah, appreciate you guys.
Have a
I
good
am
one.
See you around.
pretty bad right now. So
Well, go in there before your wife hits you in the head with a pan or something. So
then I'll be really hurting.
yeah.
See you guys. Bye bye now.
Thanks for dropping by, man.
Bye bye, everybody.
That's Fiona. That's Max. That's Fiona.
This is Clifford.
Yes, the not so big red cat. That's the funny part. These are both red Dobermans, not named Clifford. You have a non-red cat that's named Clifford. Oh, hey, Conduit. Oh, I'm sorry. We forgot to say hello to Conduit. Hold on.
Conduit is next to his cat.
There we go.
Socket.
Oh, that is LaConduit's pet right there.
Yep.
Yep.
LaSocket.
Oh, drop it like it's socket.
Oh, uh-oh.
Number one.
Led Zeppelin.
There's
I like
in my there's so many different like categories of number one. Like
I'm the same way. I have a lot of like top fives, but I don't know if I have a one. Like there's like stranded on a desert island. What would I listen to for the rest of my life if I only had one thing? It would honestly probably be Tool, but that doesn't mean I want to listen to Tool every day. Just because their catalog is so varied within the same genre, it's still a very vast array of musical style.
I mean, it would be impossible to whittle it down to like who I like the very best. Like I said, it would have to be like the best band or the best guy that.
Did you say Charger?
Like Jimi Hendrix, probably the best guitar.
Okay, well, what about Stevie Ray Vaughan? What are your thoughts on him?
Amazing.
I like Stevie Ray Vaughan a lot.
I didn't ask you. Sorry.
Yeah, he didn't ask you. Shut your mouth.
I asked him. I didn't ask you.
Oh.
Well, actually, you
He didn't ask you.
you. I didn't ask you.
Oh, son.
You're welcome to have your opinion, but
Oh, Stevie was the man.
I think I liked his musicianship, but I just never got into his voice.
Plug it in right there.
Oh, he didn't like his own voice. I think he was more pushed into singing than anything else.
What about Steve Bonamassa?
Bonamassa?
Yeah.
Oh, he's the newer like blues guy.
They've tried like hell to say he's the next coming of Stevie Ray Vaughan, and I not as good either way. At least in my opinion.
He plays fast, but he's not. He doesn't have the intensity that Stevie did. Does
he play behind his back?
Huh?
Does this new guy play behind his back?
I'm sure he has. Everybody can do that. That's cheap parlor tricks, Dan.
Yeah, but it's cool.
It's cheap parlor tricks. You
so
probably
it's
also
cool,
play
but
behind
still
his
looks
head,
good.
play with his teeth.
So Dan likes the WWE style of musical showmanship. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks for dropping by, Doug. You completely missed all the giveaway stuff. Sorry, bud, but thank you for dropping in. Oh, El McDonald, in case you didn't hear, drop me an email. You won the Hot Wheels, my friend. So definitely, if you have not already, send me an email and I will get that to you.
Pink Floyd.
It's
Probably
one
my
thing
top.
to play music. It's another thing to be entertaining while you play music.
Those are two
You
separate
can't just be
things,
a stiff up there.
unless you're really good at playing music.
No, even then, it's just. But if you're still just a stiff up there, I'd rather listen than watch at that point. You know.
Yeah, Atlanta's saying Joe Satriani is his favorite guitarist.
Satriani's good.
I had a friend when I worked at Burtech. We were working in the same area, and he kept playing. Oh, good Lord, John Mayer. And I never heard him before, and I heard him enough that I really actually appreciate his guitar playing. Like he's actually surprisingly good at it.
You've listened to like his 3-piece band that he does and all that. So he's really good. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean he's extremely talented. It's still weird that it's just like he's not somebody I would have thought I ever would have thought I would like, just by his kind of pop bubblegummy kind of crap. But when you get in deeper into the albums,
Well, I mean, you kind of have to do that to make the money.
I get it.
April Wine.
Yeah, it's funny. I hear a lot of April Wine here. I'd never heard of. I'd heard the music. I'd never heard the band's name. They're extremely popular. I get a lot of Canadian radio over here because they're so close, and they have some April Wine stuff in like constant rotation on the older rock stations.
Oh.
Wait a minute. Can you play behind your back?
Huh?
Can you play behind your back?
I have, yeah.
Well, why is this not on your channel? That would be a short that would blow up. What's going on?
They
Sorry,
just said it was a cheap
Just
marble trick.
me in a basement. I'm not going to play behind my back with me in a fucking basement. That's
It's
fucking
a goddamn short.
That's
People would
lame
eat
as
that up.
shit.
Look, right?
I don't want a bunch of people laughing at me. That's not the. I want to be like, oh, hey,
they'll
that's
laugh at
cool.
you if
I
you
like
suck.
this guy.
Yeah.
Huh?
So sometimes if they take the time to comment, "Hey, you suck," that just gets even more views.
Well, like
No,
Dan
it
likes
hasn't really been getting me more views when they say, "Oh, that's not that good."
Yeah, no, you would be surprised how much more views you get.
You really are. I just put it together. Dan, you are WWE. You like cheap parlor chicks and cheap heat, just like wrestlers. You like
Look,
the negative
you can say, look, all right. There are people all
WWE.
There are people. There's a group of people all over YouTube who don't like me, and they make it, and they actively go about saying so. As long as they spell my channel right, I don't care, because that's just more views for me.
Yeah, I understand. You like the cheap heat. You do whatever you're comfortable with. It's not my thing, but it is yours, and you've embraced it. So, and you also are the cheap heat killer. So,
got that YouTube money coming in.
You put out trolls like a cigarette. Just
well, only certain ones. Other ones you just have to like milk and feed off of, and keep the channel going.
Oh god, Dan's suckling at the troll teat.
Yeah.
Troll farming. I prefer troll farming.
Juan.
How everyone's doing?
Hey, you got a hat, sir.
Give me an address. You want a hat?
Oh.
Email me your address. Oh, you already did. I'll throw this in with the stickers I'm sending. You want a hat tonight?
Yeah, you drew your name.
And why I want something?
Yeah.
Hey.
You were in the bucket for.
Yeah. Yeah, baby.
Giveaway for my 1,000 subscriber thing. So you want a hat? I gave away a gift card, a Hot Wheels car I made, a poster, stickers, and an Amazon gift card.
I know. I know
He
all
drew your
about
name
it.
out of a bowl.
Yep.
It's just that I have an important call to answer, so that's why I
Oh,
was not in the process. But I was active. I just was not hearing the
I get a
entire
hold.
thing.
You were in here. I threw everybody's name in the buckets, stirred them up, and picked one at random. So I will, when I send you the stickers this week, I'll include the hat. So.
Oh, that's cool, man. And how will be Does Nothing special stickers, like a black paper and 2 dots of a little light, and you send them there? Because that's what it is.
Yeah,
See,
that's
that, that could be a sticker right there.
That's nothing.
Oh, it blinked. He blinked. He's alive.
Oh, wait a
Blinked.
minute. He's got a third eye if you watch closely sometimes. Yep, yeah, see?
Yeah.
Holy shit. He's enlightened.
Oh, he's a robot. He's a damn
Well-
robot.
Look, all right, let me rephrase that. He's enlightened in the spiritual sense, not physically. He's dark as shit right now.
Oh hell, we lost Juan. Nope.
What?
I started.
You back?
One!
You know
Oh,
what?
shit.
What was funny? Unfortunately, you couldn't see it on the screen, but we were on Doesn't Have the Special. It was dark, and I saw this bright flash of light, and Juan disappeared. So it was like I thought he went to heaven, and we were all screwed.
That's the power of his third eye. He just blinks people out of existence.
Yeah, it's just that I tried to have the chat on this thing, and I kick myself out. So I think I will have it here on the other side. It seems weird. I'm just watching the comments. But yeah, you can take a black hat and put 2 lights there. Yeah, Does Nothing special hat.
Yeah, but it's nice. We've got the light in the dark. It's a nice juxtaposition, and I don't know what the hell this means, but Slimo said he can play on my back when I have my beer muffler on.
That's weird, dude.
He can play behind his back when he has his beer muffler
No,
on.
I can play on my back.
I
when
understand how it's written, but how it is spoken. Okay, I'm sure that's what he meant.
You're too deep, Dan. How we
Okay,
spoke.
beer muffs. So that makes a little thing.
Let me see if I can make you guys bigger on my phone. Man, I can barely see you guys.
Yeah, we all
Moonshine?
get real small when there's a lot of us.
Yeah. Well, Tom, you're way bigger. I can see you clearly.
He's like that in real life too.
that we need that from Dan. Dan was
Well,
like-
according to some people are bigger than me. So
Oh, true.
He's using AI to take a few pounds off.
I mean, I lose some pounds, but then I
With the
gain
beard.
some pounds, then I lose some pounds.
With the beard, like, so they can see you like nobody's down here. Does nothing, does everything. He hides.
You just don't worry about what's down here, Juan. You worry about what's here.
No, this makes sense.
I didn't ask for you to reveal what is under there. Just to let you know.
Well, what's under his beard?
Yeah, I don't want to know.
It's another fist.
Yeah.
So,
An old Burger King Whopper, like from the last week. Yeah.
Juan has
Whopper.
Juan has a traditional mullet. Tom has a front mullet.
Oh yeah.
There's nothing connecting it. It's just party in the front.
The party in the front. You stated
Party in
the
the front.
party. Oh yeah.
Yeah, look at this. Look at this party going on.
Oh, I too, Landon. I have a
along with
room
mine.
to set up. Yeah, if you guys see me like do this, is to have the comments on the screen. Or better
I
still.
don't know when I was on my phone last night at our Epic stream, I don't know how to do them both. Everybody was like a dinky.
It's better to use like the phone for the broadcast, and a second, like a computer, a tablet for the comments. It's always way better if you want
Well, I
to do
was
that.
helping my mom clean up her basement, so I wasn't exactly home. I do this from home on the computer, so.
Yeah, on the computer now it's being better. It's getting better, but I have a tablet here, so.
Old McDonald's has a car. You want to actually know what he's hiding under his beard? I can tell you.
Here
Scars.
to here.
What did you
No,
say?
that's-
Car keys? Car
Hiding under
Scars.
his scars.
Yeah.
He
Okay.
cut his chin open. He cut this whole side of his face open just recently. He's hiding many scars under that beard.
Maybe he has his car keys in there. He's some, you never
could.
know. Yeah. Maybe.
Ugh. What I-
That's a bit.
Oh,
That makes more
okay.
sense.
Is that the pick
Good
of
looking
destiny?
for that. No, that's the pick of dandruff.
Let's see.
Oh, was that a pig? Oh, I thought it was a Cheeto.
It's Cheeto
Understandable
color.
mistake.
It's Cheeto
Snack-
shaped. Or, well, not Cheeto shaped.
Snack time.
Dorito shaped. I eat
Snack-
pig for breakfast.
Let me check here. Why is 6% channeling here? There we go. There we go. Yeah. Oh, my bad haircut resembles that. I cannot watch well on the back.
I wasn't sure if you were talking to yourself or your pants or what was going on there. You're looking down like, what's going on?
Hey, not under my pants, tablet.
Well, make sure you hit like on whatever you're on. So
I already hit like, man. What's going on? You don't have to even ask from me.
So did you cut yourself or did your old lady cut you, Tom?
Old lady no cut me.
Okay.
He cannot be cut.
Pretty sure you fell off your bike or something and just completely filleted your chin open.
When I was 2?
Yeah.
This scar?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Dorito is nice.
Yeah, I was riding my little tricycle, right?
Like a champ.
Little me riding tricycle. And then we come to the curb and I'm like, that don't even look that big. And then I fell right over and smacked my whole chin right on the concrete. And then it was flapping around like this.
And the old
took me in and I
lady,
got stitches.
oh, you have a cat in your here. You have a cat on your face.
Yes,
You
one.
said-
Because
you
I have
curbed-
an old lady when I was 2.
Well, no, I'm not gonna go.
That's
So
actually where he was going on his tricycle to go see.
you
You
curbed
had
stomped
Tom had the looks for the ladies.
We recently was in a fight and I was just heading out, right? And I fell off the curb.
And the old lady was waiting like, oh, that's my cat.
She's like, "Where are you going? Come change my diaper."
Oh,
Because we were 2.
that sounds sad. That's so
So
sad.
Tom, you curb stomped yourself, is what you're saying.
No, I didn't hit myself. I sent myself flying at the concrete, basically. Like I charged the concrete, and the concrete was ready.
You're not Chuck Norris. You're not Chuck Norris.
It didn't even move.
The concrete won't move. So
I
that doesn't
fought the
apply to you.
road and the road won. I fought the road and the road won.
Yeah.
So what's everybody up to this week? Anybody got any good stuff happening? Plans for the future? Channel crap? Personal crap you want to share?
I played the 5th.
Hopefully, I get some time to do some things and I record some music.
Oh, the music from the elevator? Or you forgot about it?
I remember. That's on the long list of things I have to do, Juan.
Yeah, I know.
I still have to record the "We Broke the Fuck Down" song.
Yeah.
Well,
By the time that comes out, no one's gonna even remember what it's about.
I just had a thought.
That's why it's a catchy song either way, because people just like that song and not just because of one time we broke down.
I have your theme song for next year's Travel to No Name.
It's not the "We Broke the Fuck Down" song.
No, it just
Is
came
it
to me when you were
fucking
talking about
couch?
that. No, that's the pickle song. Actually, we should make that for the
That's
next
the
episode.
other song.
Yeah, but no, it's no sleep till Brooklyn, no sleep till no name. That worked.
bring empty buckets to fill it out with the people from the. I cannot say that. Fill the blank for me, you guys.
Yeah, Mohawk's gonna go hit the trail on his new mini bike. Nice.
Mini bikes are fun.
Neat.
Well, I can say I plan to sticking around with you guys. You guys are a lot of fun indeed.
Well, we appreciate it, Juan. I do thank you very much for coming on.
No problem. My honor.
And you never know, you might win a prize on my random live stream. Every 1,000 subscribers or
Well, I'm not
Sort of.
in for that. If I win something, it's fine by me, but I'm not in for that.
no, I didn't do it for that. I did it because I wanted to give back. Because none of this stuff's possible without people watching it and
Yeah.
and with content. So
Appreciation gifts.
I appreciate you guys watching, and I appreciate everybody coming on. It's awesome.
It is. It is.
You
And
know,
where
You
is Pickle?
certainly put a lot more for your subscriber base than I have.
Well, I cared, Dan. So
Well, to be fair, half of 6% subscriber base doesn't hate him.
that is true.
That's true.
I do have a different approach to my subscribers than a certain other person that's over there does. That's not in the middle, just one over.
Well, I'm over here, not
Yeah,
over
that's why I
there.
was pointing that way.
That's that away.
That. Yeah.
No, I like at this point. I do this just to piss you off, Dan. So.
Well, it doesn't piss me off. It just kind of makes me feel like you don't know your rights from your lefts.
Oh, I know my rights from my left, but it's all reversed.
Got it. Yeah. Where's your next giveaway then?
What?
Hey, no matter what, if I'm pointing that way, eventually it's going to hit you anyway. It's going to come around.
The planet? What?
Yes. Oh.
Holy shit!
There it goes.
That is creepy as hell.
There's a dust on his finger.
This is the first time Does Nothing has shown his hand on live stream.
No, he's shown it before. Now it's getting dark. The minute he comes on, it's already like lights out. So.
By show your hand, I thought you meant cards.
I almost did a Dan.
You almost choked?
Yeah.
No power tools, breaker bars, and Captain American Ratchet on the way.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with breaker bars.
No, for you, I would have done the same thing. I'm just joking around. When it's an engine and all the, well, you knew what was in there, but if it was big and I don't know what is under there, and you can do it by hand, yes.
I do everything by hand.
I
That's
didn't
good to have
need
power
that
tools.
information, but okay.
I think there's a difference between by hand and with my hand. There is a difference.
Oh yeah.
After I poop, I clean that up by my hand.
Take care,
Thanks,
Bull
Paul.
Hawk.
I will get that in the mail to you. I greatly appreciate you hanging out, man, and I'll see you once. I will see you later, and thanks for coming by.
Thanks for coming, Doctor. Welcome. So, where's Pickle?
Working.
He's lost in the city.
Yeah, he doesn't come around anymore.
Little Pickle, big city.
He's
What?
too high life for us now.
To be fair, he made real friends, probably.
It's probably a safer bet. Well, I don't know. It depends on if he's big city friends or not.
Probably those friends don't have tents anymore. Saludo. Saludo, Toaster.
No, I have this feeling that the back of his Mitsubishi's propped up and there it says cardboard for sale, $5.
Oh, that is so capitalistic. He embraced the capitalism.
Right. He goes, he
Actually-
steals from the homeless, he sells to the homeless, then he steals it right back from the homeless.
Yeah, that's actually socialism by definition, since he is in the land of socialism. So
Rinse and
I don't know.
repeat.
You know, we're all in capitalism. I don't remember anybody saying, "Go beat up those homeless guys and take their shit." What happened here?
No, we try to help him.
Yeah.
Here's some free
unfortunately.
needles.
6%. I think 6% is gonna be the last folks that
Oh,
speak
shit.
with that accent. You have like a New York accent, like from the 50s
Yeah, you know,
era.
Tom.
Me?
Yeah.
You know, Tom. The sad part is, I thought you were making a joke there until I realized that's what they actually fucking did.
No joke. They're actually
Yeah,
having
no
these
joke.
people-
That's literally that was their plan of action.
No,
For-
it's
for a
funnier
split
because it's true.
For a split second, I was like, "Yeah, that'd be what they
Sadly,
do." Oh, that is what they did.
Yeah, sadly, Dan, the fact it's funny because it is true.
It is-
Yeah.
Yeah, we have a whole program.
Friends without tents.
One, I grew up in Florida. I'm from Michigan. Grew up in Florida. I've never been to New York, so
Well, I remember when in the United States everyone talked the same. They have the same accent. Suddenly, I don't know what happens in the 50s that
and
They're what?
I'm growing up in Florida. I'm used to every sound of everyone from everywhere. So if I'm in a group of people that have an accent, within 10 minutes I'll have their accent. I'll
yeah,
start talking.
but you
say-
speak
I'll sound
you speak like you were from New York. Those guys that said like not New York, New York.
Oh, New York.
Go halvesies on a pie.
Well, I don't know. But
That's the
Hey,
boss.
I'm walking here.
Hey, get over here.
Get off
Get
this
outta here.
fuck. Yeah.
that,
Get
that
out of
one.
here.
Hey, it's bad accent theater here.
You know where that derives? It's a
Give me your
bad.
pen.
It's a bad Italian, like, because that's kind of what it is. Like, yeah, Sicilia, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah,
It has
Yeah,
some
it's-
Yeah,
Latino
it's
too.
Italian.
It has
Yeah,
some Latino.
it's like Italian people translating English, and that's what came out.
Yes, that goes without saying, Tom. It's New York.
Yeah, full
Oh.
of
It's owned by Italians.
Danny's gonna throw
No,
up the
it's-
New York.
probably
Joe.
owned.
Owned by approximately 5 families of Italians.
You?
Well, okay. I got a funny story. So I work with somebody named Joseph Gambino III.
Ah.
Okay.
Sounds
What do
like
you
he's from New York.
Does he disappear
No, he was
from time to time, or
Black
No,
car with
he's
huge
not.
trunk.
He happened to have that last name. But what do you think happened to him every year?
Why
Swatted.
every year?
He got audited by the IRS every year for 5 years because of his last name.
Did he
Hey,
have?
I'm a different Gambino, eh?
Yeah, he was a military guy. He literally was active duty, and he got his notice you're being audited by the IRS. It's like, I'm overseas, you cunts. What are you doing to me?
That's
I'm-
profiling.
Yeah,
I'm
profile was wrong.
Okay, you guys better know.
Hey, you gotta set a knife with me, Capiche?
Apparently, Dugster is he's got a little bit of Italian, as Tom would say, in him.
Yeah, but your friend was like, I'm dumping heavy things on the river. I'm
Yeah.
occupied, right?
He got a little bit of the mozzarella running through the old veins there.
I got your order right here. Hey.
Hey,
I don't know. It might have made somebody an offer they can't refuse. Huh?
right.
No.
What about I drop you a package and you stop calling? You guys didn't get it right. Okay.
I only heard part of it. Sorry, Juan.
Okay.
I heard Stromboli.
What about that I drop a package and you guys stop calling? I won't translate that. That's for sure.
Blood type is marinara.
I don't. That's not really. I've also known some fat people whose blood type was marinara. So I don't know. It's not just an Italian thing.
Maybe they were fat Italians.
I mean, that's who invented marinara, right?
I believe so. Yeah, they did not invent pasta though.
They didn't
No.
invent pasta or pizza or any of that.
They couldn't afford any of that. All they had were tomatoes
No,
that they grew.
They culturally appropriated pasta and pizza.
Who knows?
I'm pretty sure we invented pizza.
I don't know.
I don't believe so.
I'm pretty sure the pizza we have now, what you would call a pizza. I'm pretty sure we invented that.
Well, just like we invented like the weird, lamer, more kind of utilitarian version of everything. Like we took something cool from this culture and kind of, flattened it out, like Tex-Mex and.
Usually that's the story, but we can give to America the car assembly. We can give that to them.
I just meant with food. We rocket everything else.
With food.
Eating countries, stealing shit. We are the top. Don't fuck with us. We'll come take your shit.
It's not stealing if we want it fair and square. All right.
Yeah. Do you not have natural resources, oil, or anything else, or we're gonna come find a reason to invade?
Or like some people on the social media. It's American, the French fries.
Yeah.
That's kind of funny. No. They're so convinced.
Yeah, Doug's blood type's brown gravy. Landon's is JPA jet fuel.
Ooh. But on the cars, you got that.
Yeah, that is us.
And the drag racing stuff, isn't that American per se?
My blood type is whoop ass.
Pretty sure drag racing is American.
Yeah,
sounds like an American thing.
When they ask you your blood type on a form, you just put a picture of your fist.
Basically. That's on a need-to-know basis.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know. I've never.
That's top secret. I'd tell you I'd have to kill you.
I wouldn't be able to tell you if you asked me.
That's me neither. No idea what my blood type is.
My
positive.
I don't anymore. I've got next time I go to the doctor's, I got to write it down. I've got an emergency card that I carry on me. You need to know it.
Well, my ancestry is kind of messed up. I have from every place. So
Yeah, I'm a mixture of a little bit every. I'm a mixture of most of your honky cultures, other than like the Swedish.
well, I can say this. Where I come from, we had a port in the city that I lived in the past, like in the 800s, and every part of people from Europe came to Puerto Rico. So I think I can say most of what happened by that.
Mine is a neg. Seriously.
A
negative.
negative.
I was,
A negative, not.
You got awfully close there, Dan.
I was gonna say, Jesus Christ, Doug.
Yeah, good Lord, man, you almost got me demonetized after I only been monetized for like 5 days.
I said neg, not nig.
It doesn't matter. Yeah, no, thanks. Okay, time to mute him. All right, there we go. All right.
Just to make sure, you already monetized 6%.
Yes, this is a portion of the show when we keep Dan from killing that fact. Yeah, the night that I hit 1,000 subscribers last week, I signed up for all that shit in a heartbeat because I was just waiting for my subscriber count to go right back under 1,000. It hasn't.
Yeah, no, you can't tell. But me and Dan are part Asian.
What?
Oh God.
That's not even
Right,
remotely accurate.
Hold on, I'm gonna
That's why they got upset about Under the Beard. I think that this is where it's going. Not interested, man.
Does nothing. Are you from a dark descent?
It doesn't
Great
show.
for you cave people.
His father.
That needs to be a sticker. Just 2 eyes.
That needs to be his intro for Tuesdays, I'm telling you.
Batman and Vader had a son. Thus, nothing came from that.
Darth Vader did.
Look,
he
no.
had a son and a daughter.
Yeah. Hey, look, everybody, it's Chad Vader.
What's up, guys?
Come on now. Come on.
Wow,
He is.
holy crap.
Oh,
Landon,
$5.
I really do. I can't thank you enough, man. Actually, now apparently only people that are Bear Rose or related to Bear Rose give me super chats. So
they're high rolling people.
apparently so. No, humongous thanks, man. It's not required. You're not getting an extra $5 gift card though. I can't. That's not working. That's not how it works. But thank you very much. I really appreciate it. You know what the worst part is? There's no Pickle here to dance for him.
I know it. Oh, we do have a Juan.
Wait. Dance? What happened? What did I miss?
It's my first Bear Rose. Landon and Bear Rose are cousins, and my first super chat was from Bear Rose, and he basically asked for Pickle to dance. So Pickle danced for money effectively on my live stream like 2 months ago. So
is everyone taking advantage of Pickle? Because
no, it wasn't. The problem. No, we've got to help Pickle because he agrees to a lot of things he needs to think about before he does, like assaulting the homeless. But he's young.
No, I think he's grown to really embrace that part of his life.
Dude.
I don't care if she goes.
It's
funny.
Can you loan me the car, Pickle?
And that's all she wanted to do.
I remember a time back in the day when Pickle was a simple pickle, just wearing a, rubber jacket, essentially, with a stick, talking about mumming stories. Those were the good days. Now he's nowhere to be around. He's with the lunch lady, beating up homeless people, fucking up his car.
No, he's doing alleged burnouts, buying snow tires.
I was
But
gonna say burnouts, but you really can't classify it as that.
it's alleged burnouts.
Burnouts
Buying snow
like
tires.
No, he's young. He just moved to a place he's never been. There's going to be a learning curve and a time for him to adjust and figure out what he wants to do with himself. And we give him a rash of shit, but I think by and large we try to help him because that's important. And if we didn't like him, we wouldn't even talk to him. So there is that.
but
That's true.
burnouts like in putting the brake while on ice and the car goes.
No,
You
not.
think that's
I mean, like a spin the tires burnout.
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. Yeah, no, if we didn't like him, we wouldn't be right.
All right, am I related to Joseph or Janine? To the best of my knowledge, no. I will try to look. Nobody in my family tree that I know of is Joe or Janine or Joanne. Sorry, Joanne. I'll look, but I don't believe so.
No. Question for Does Nothing. Is he Latino descent? Mexican descent? Well, looking like
Well,
that.
can't you tell just by looking at him, Juan?
Well,
And he is our international man of mystery, Juan.
It's kind of scary looking at him.
Look, with a face like that, you should be instantly able to tell his ethnicity.
El chupacabra.
Yeah, that's what I call him, is Chupacabra. So.
No, look, all right. He is living up to his channel name. Does nothing special. Literally a black screen with two glowing eyes. That's about as does nothing.
I saw the third eye.
He's a nice guy.
Keeping up standards.
Diablo.
No, he. I know Juan knows what it means, and I might even be wrong. But the chupacabra is the goat sucker.
They suck more than goats, supposedly.
I know, but that's technically the name. At least everything I've ever heard is him. That's the.
Oh man.
Yeah, you don't want to get your goats around these things. Trust me.
No. Just a minute PSA. Do not bring your goats around this
thing.
There will be bowls of chili all of a sudden.
Yes. And a coat.
He will go his Italian heritage on the goats. Marinara all over them.
He'll be making Chilean jackets just to be the assembly line.
That was funny.
Yeah, no, Nicholas Howard's a real weird. He works a bunch of different shifts, and he's the new meat at the chop, so he gets all the shit shifts. So.
I suppose. Southern Batman? I don't know, Doxter. On McDonald's, what do you want to hear like in Spanish, like El Diablo? There you go. Yeah.
Yeah, do you know any mariachi stuff there, you guys?
You can barely keep your eyes.
Huh? Not really.
He could if he wants to. I think that's more Spanish from Spain, but okay.
I'll have to look up some mariachi.
Yeah. Thank you, Landon.
Everything. When my last house in Baltimore, I had a bunch of weird stuff happen in the driveway or near the end. I was right off the road, and I had this random knock at the door after I got home from work one day, and I opened the door, and there was, I shit you not, a mariachi band. The guys with jingle ball pants. I mean, full get up. Their van broke down on the road. They pulled over. My house was the first one they saw, so they asked me if they could leave their van while they had somebody come pick them up. So there's literally 5 dudes with the full suit on and the big guitar, all the shit, on the side of the road up here in country bumpkin, Michigan, waiting for a ride in full mariachi outfit, going to a wedding.
Well, usually the gigs are good, but I don't know about that anymore. So
I mean, this was
years ago.
so.
A suggestion there for Scott. Have you thought about making more Captain American ratchets? Or that will be a deal for Dan only?
I don't. It's not. Part of it is my friend did that for me as a favor, so it's not to have him or someone Cerakote something like that. Is at a minimum $100, and for good artists is probably $3. It's not. It's extremely cost prohibitive. It's not something he would do. He doesn't mind helping me with stuff like that. He's a great friend, but he's not going to do that. He makes money doing that on firearms. So.
No, but the way you explain it, like the process and how much it costs, help us also realize. But I think you got something in there for real. I think that you got something in there. You don't have to do any more ratchets, but I'm just throwing it out there.
So I've thought about possibly doing a special award at No Name every year, like making a ratchet for. Like I said, I got to talk to John about it, but it's the person you were the most excited to see who didn't show their ass up, that they get this thing in the mail.
And also, you can make other designs just if you want to leave them with a special touch. That would be nice.
Yeah, well, the theme worked because I figured, Dan's got a Merc.
Yeah.
And there's nothing more American than putting an American flag on a Chinese-made ratchet.
he likes Harbor Freight, so
yeah. I'm not gonna lie to you, 6%. That ratchet, I have to be so careful with it. It's just it's almost delicate. Try I'll go to pick it up with oil covered hands, and I'll have to think twice about it. Oh shit, do I really want to pick it up? I'll just grab this one.
Well,
the thing is, it's a flex head, right? That ratchet.
Yeah, it's a longer handle tree. It's flex head. Thanks for jumping in, Landon. Thanks for the super chat, and I will get the gift card in the mail to you very soon. I appreciate it, man.
God bless, Landon. May you sleep and rest well. Yeah, because I know where I could tell you how to get a cheaper copy of an Nikon ratchet, but not the flex head one. If you wanted just to put it for because it's a special ratchet, I will give it that. Yeah, it's one of one.
It's special, but it's still getting used. It's currently sitting on a pile of parts.
Well, it was a gift to you. I think that's your call.
Yeah, and Dan, you do with it whatever you choose. I gave it to you. It's a gift. If you choose to use it, great. If you want to put it somewhere, that's perfectly fine. I didn't know what you were going to do with it. I didn't have any expectations. The only advantage is, within reason, the Cerakoting it holds up the gun use, firearms, and just controlled explosives. It is going to wear like any finish, but as long as you're not psychotic with it, it should wear fine. And it is tattered.
I've dropped it on the concrete a few times.
It is a tattered American flag, so you're just going to make it more tattered. So
yeah. I like it. I appreciate you.
I thought it worked for both your nicknames, and you need adult tools, so we also covered that. And if I ever get going with the other thing we talked about at No Name, you're going to have a lot more tools. So.
Oh, wait, the what now?
Well, we were contemplating having a used tool drive because you have none of your own tools. So we were going to get the guys together, and everybody's going to give one of their modified tools. We were all going to send them to you, like one of their bent wrenches that to fit in a weird spot or something like that. We were going to send you everybody's modified tool.
Sounds cool.
I mean, I would accept them.
But yeah, I figured.
Yeah,
but that would be a lot to coordinate. So maybe it would be like for next year, if you show up to No Name, everybody will give you like something.
That will be very special then. Hope you don't miss it.
I don't know if I'd be able to handle that. That'd be way too much charity.
Just something to think about it. You have time. So hopefully you can make it.
It's
And
like, you know,
also-
when you go to an event and you bring a canned food or something to give to the homeless as part of that thing. It's like, bring a tool for this wayward Ford owner.
Where you
Oh
can food for the
my.
homeless?
No, a wrench. You know, if you go to an event if you go someplace, a lot of time entry fee is you pay this. It's $5, but it's $2 if you bring a canned good or something. You've never been to an event that has something like that.
Ooh.
That's pretty common here. So, in case it's not common everywhere else, a thing here in Michigan is if you go, like, say you're going like the Renaissance Festival. I'm assuming a lot of people have those. It's like $25 at the door to get into Renaissance Festival. If you bring at least one canned good, they knock $5 off the ticket, and they give that food to the homeless shelters and needy organizations in the area. So it's a way to collect charity. So next year we'll just try to do that. Like when you sign up for Noname, it's still the same price, but you have to bring a wrench or something.
Mm.
We'll just have a bucket at the entrance which says, "Please deposit used tools here." And just throw their wrench or shit in there, and you get a big bucket of used shit at the end of the event. It's a win-win.
But I don't know. I think Pickle is gonna honor that, but in his way. So
It could be. Hey,
maybe
Jim says,
maybe
you
I
unfortunately missed the giveaway.
Jim,
That is all
yo.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to talk over you there, Juan. Please,
Don't worry, I already forgot. I'm just throwing that idea out there because it will be cool. Like you get to some extent that you can do something personalized like that, and maybe even pay the guy that make the finish. It can be various of themes, like, but I just see a lot of potential because I don't see anyone doing that.
There's one. I looked around. There is the same kind of theme. It was somebody did a Matco ratchet in a tattered design like that as well. Those are the only ratchets I've seen that have been Cerakoted.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, but I don't think you're the first. But I'm just saying, like,
no, I'm not saying I am.
You can see it.
No, this one, the one that I found was done long before I thought of doing the one for Dan. So.
Mm. Or it can be anything. It doesn't have to be a ratchet. Just depends. But I think it would be cool to see things like that, or people get creative. But it's awesome.
Well, I need to get a hold of in touch with John and see what he's receptive to doing anything random. It would have to be random, and I'd have to make sure my friend was willing to do. I'd like to do something like that for Noname, but I don't think he'd want to do it on a rotational basis.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying it. You just said it's for special occasion. Also, if a sponsor wants to like propose an idea, because that's how things work. Like there's maybe negotiation process because you're getting bigger, Dandy's getting bigger, and they're like, "What we can do or something." Well, I have this idea. We can make a ratchet, and I have a guy.
There's a lot of opportunity. The one nice thing about the Noname community, by and large, is everybody has a connection to something that someone else doesn't have. So there's always someone within the community that seems to be able to help someone else find something if they can't in their areas. So.
Or if there's a talented painter in there that can do something on like while on the Noname event. I'm just throwing ideas.
That crazy LNA guy seems to be a painting person.
Yeah, it's true. LNA paint stuff.
Man, that guy, I've seen his videos. I have never seen such wonderful work being done.
He's a craftsman.
He is. He is.
His wife's scary, but he's a craftsman.
No, but I'm seeing when the cars like the after and before, I'm like, whoa. The quality is very more.
Yeah.
It's not even decent. It's like second to none from what I see.
Did you see the dash that he painted?
The dash that he's
I
painting.
haven't no.
Oh, he painted a dashboard out of, I don't remember what it was. Was it the Chevelle? Maybe, I don't know. I think it was the Chevelle. He painted this really awesome blue color. It's very pretty.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm gonna
And
depending on when we end this tonight. I saw this on the road today. It's actually looks like an end plate. So it's a prototype of what I believe to be an electric cube van. No, you really can't see it, but
An electric cube van. Oh,
you know, like a box van, like a box truck.
we
like a
scared
delivery
away.
truck.
Good going. You
I-
scared away Fawn with that electric vehicle talk of yours.
Apparently, I did, but yeah, it's fairly common, at least in my area in Michigan, to see M plates. If you're in wherever you live, if you see a Michigan plate that has an M in the middle of it or at the beginning of it, it's a manufacturer plate, and it's a prototype or test vehicle or something special. It's not a normal car. It's really common to get stuff here.
was
They
that
wouldn't want to
EV
park
truck?
that close to any buildings for when it catches on fire, though.
You never know.
That's my main concern. You already stated there, Dan. I don't know, but they're like
Well, bam.
they're
Holy
forcing
shit.
it.
No fear, the Dugster's here.
Oh,
I'm the
Dugster.
Northern Batman. I'm Batman.
It's the
Doug.
Dugster.
What's happening, y'all?
Oh, Duckster
nothing
there.
much.
Yo, how you doing, Duckster?
I'm finer than Frog here. Thanks for asking there, Juan.
That's pretty fine.
That's
Yeah,
pretty
I'll-
fine.
Duckster in the dark.
Dugster in the dark.
Well,
Dugster in the dark.
wait.
Gentlemen, I do my best work in the dark.
Yeah,
Tom.
so this
Tom, that's a
well,
song. Dugster in the dark. Write that down.
or Dugster After Dark.
Dugster After Dark. Is that like Cinemax After Dark?
That's,
right.
that's more movie
Giggity,
material.
giggity.
It might be Doug, but it isn't going to be on my live stream.
You can't hardly see me. I'm the Northern Batman.
I don't want to hear you either. I don't want to hear any skin flute there, Doug.
Whoa. It's more like
Are
a
you-
skin trombone, my friend.
are you guys twins? They look the same. They're in the dark, the both of you. Like,
Yeah, separated at birth.
Oh wait. Go back to go back to Dustin. Can you
easy
see
quality?
that? No. Do you see how fierce his glowing eyes have gotten now that there's another dark character on the panel?
Oh,
He's
the
pissed.
third eye. The third eye. I think he's
That's
the
his
big
laser
brother.
vision.
This is
He
the
is
big
currently
brother.
setting your
Great,
soul on fire.
Well, guys, gotta wake up early tomorrow. I will be jumping out. And thank you so much, 6%, for
Yep.
having me here and being part of the 1000K giveaway. So
Yeah, now it is. It's the 1,000. I have 1,000 subscribers, which is awesome.
1,000.
Yeah.
God
I'll get us
bless
started
you
out,
all.
Juan. Thanks for coming on, man. Appreciate
Bye,
it.
Juan.
You to you too. My pleasure.
Bye.
Oh, you messed up the symmetry. Oh, hell.
What are you doing?
I'll probably get jumping off pretty soon here too. I gotta.
What? I show up and everyone leaves? I showered today. I swear I did.
Well, I didn't turn smell-o-vision on, Doug, so you're safe on that front.
No, you're fine.
The problem is most of us have gainful employment. We unfortunately have to get up in the morning to go to it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, me too. I just the same as you.
Yeah, just Monday, Wednesday, and Friday for me at the moment. I go in 9:30, so basically keep banker's hours.
It's a sweet gig if you can do it.
I only work till noon too. So.
I only work till noon too. Brag, brag, brag.
No.
Yeah, I
8 to
haven't
5.
had a job in 7 years, and this is part time helping out some friends. This is as much as I can do. Is about 10 hours a week. So.
Hey, that's all right. It's at least you're doing, you know, at least you're doing something to stay busy. That's half the battle right there.
Oh, I have no problem being busy. That's not a problem. I need money to, to keep this, to keep trying to make money on YouTube. I need to spend several thousand more dollars first.
What? You got to spend money to make money? What is this?
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, I've made like $1.50, and I've probably spent $4,000 on YouTube so far. So that investment is freaking kicking in hard.
No, you don't have to spend money to make money on YouTube. Not necessarily. Just depends on how you go about things.
I don't want to piss off half the people that watch me like you do, so I'm taking a different approach.
Well, I mean, it's gonna come out of your pocket. I don't know what to tell you.
It's coming out of your pocket too, one way or the other. You're paying it, you're paying for it one way or the other. So.
Well,
No, I didn't. Like I've said before, I didn't hit this 1,000 subscriber thing wasn't because I expected to make money. It was because I wanted to hit a plateau where people started to, return my phone calls. So when I called them about doing a shop tour, or, hey, help me with this, I'll help you with that, free advertisement back and forth, putting products and stuff together. Hey, East Coast Ken, what's happening? Appreciate it. Yeah, I had a giveaway earlier. Unfortunately, missed it, but I gave a couple things away for hitting 1,000 subscribers. But I greatly appreciate you hopping in. Thank you for coming by. Oh, and if for anybody who's here, I put the link is pinned at the top of the. Yes, it's pinned. Anybody is more than welcome to jump into the panel up here. You're not required to, but if you ever feel like jumping on in, please do so. Including the Dark Dougster.
True.
That's right.
All right. I'm gonna hop off.
Bye, Tom.
Okay.
Take care.
Gotta go
Later,
hang
Tom.
out with kids before they go to bed.
Appreciate you coming by, man. Thank you so much.
Thanks for having me.
Later.
Have a good night, everybody.
Appreciate it, bud.
Maybe.
And then there was 4.
Okay, now we can fix this. There we go. All right.
Yeah, it is sad that I missed out on the giveaways, but that way I'm still holding out for my Cerakoted toolbox, right? Right, 6%.
As long as you want to on that one.
We got light and dark, yin and yang over here. What's going on?
Come to the dark side. We
No,
have
it's like
cookies.
the Twix says left side and right side on all their packages now. It's like the left side and right side.
You come to the light side. We got snacks.
Yeah, but the dark side has chicken wings and pizza. So
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
And in about 15 minutes, the strippers show up.
Yeah, but
yeah,
it's
but
just
it doesn't do any good. You
in
can't.
the lunch lady though.
Hey, they're a bunch of hot Southern ladies. They're all Doug's friends.
Yeah, well, that's great, but you can't see any of them, so they could be. So
That's why they got them so cheap.
yeah.
Hey, Doug's had to go to the finest trailer parks to get those ladies tonight for us.
Uh-huh.
Well,
No,
you
I'd
think
rather
Doug's
pick up
on
ladies
special went and got 'em?
Hey,
Yeah,
Temptation
you know
Trailer, that's
why?
where it's at.
You know why Doug Does Nothing had to go get him? Because he needed the semi just to carry him back.
Yeah. Hey, fat girls need love too, guys.
Now, Dougster, I would date a trailer park lady in the South before I did a trailer park lady in Michigan.
Okay.
And you know what I mean. The
Yep.
trailer parks up here are interesting.
Yes, they are. And you know the difference between southern ladies and northern ladies, don't you?
Teeth.
Well, the northern girls say you can, but the southern girls say y'all can.
I thought we weren't allowing
That's
dad
getting
jokes
good,
in
huh?
this panel.
That was no. I have a one dad joke policy. Now he got out of his system, and if
Yep.
he does it again, he'll get the ban hammer
Okay,
or the mute.
that's right. I've already
One
banished to the dark. What more do you need?
Yeah, a super chat would hurt once in a while.
I'm happy with that.
Oh,
No, I greatly appreciate everybody that watches, everybody that comes on the chat, everybody that comes on here, and
It's always a good time.
yeah.
well, and none of this would have happened without everybody watching the stuff. So
Right?
can't thank you enough. I do wish Old McDonald was closer because I could just drive him in the car. I got to figure out how to package that thing so it doesn't get damaged.
But believe you me, it can get damaged in the postal system.
Yes,
I've been there.
I'm well aware
I've
of
been
that.
there, done that. So
I've been lucky with like breakable stuff, but like the first half of the first couple dozen stickers I sent out, they either didn't arrive or empty envelopes arrived when they went. Like I can't remember who, but somebody got the envelope with like a shoe print on it and the side torn off and no stickers in it. It's like what the fuck is this?
probably the mailman. Yeah.
It's not, like you could tell it wasn't like cash. It's like just put them back.
So one day, are you going to be cruising around in any town USA and see a 6% recycled sticker on a mail truck?
That's possible.
That'd be pretty cool.
You know what I've been doing?
Sticking new guys' garage stickers on mail trucks?
No, because I don't have enough stickers for that. But what I have been doing, anytime I go into a store, right? Anytime I go into a store and they sell computers, I go look up my channel and leave them on the computer screen in the
You go
store.
look up what? You go look up what?
But my channel, I type New Guys Garage and I put up my channel on the computer screens in the store.
Nice.
It's free advertising.
I gotta do a short of it because it's hilarious. I get a kick out of it every time I do it.
You need to have somebody make it like a virus so that if you open up the email, it just infects all the whole business.
Then I'll just kind of wait for someone to come up as they instantly X out of the screen.
So as the virus takes over the computer, is it like that one guy in Jurassic Park on the screen waving his finger?
Well, no, but you just reminded me. Now I have to see if I have that one extra sticker so I can send the A and L and A one of your stickers.
Oh, one of mine?
Yeah.
Wait, did I send you extra stickers?
Yeah, you sent me like 4 or 5. I have one on my tailgate, 2 on the command, or 2 on the Cherokee. I think I have 1 or 2 more.
Well, no wonder I don't have any stickers. Sent them all to you.
You sent
Wait,
me one
are
at
those
time.
the old ones?
Yeah, it's
Are those-
a thing with the wording on either side of it, the little bitty ones.
Oh, you got the vintage ones, the old vintage ones. Nice.
Yeah, you sent me one of his and like 5 or 6 of yours. Nope. The Dougster is self-muted.
He
He
muted
must be
himself.
telling a dad joke.
Must be.
No, I thought I was going to sneeze.
Oh. That's close to what I thought you were about to do.
No, you were pointing your nose. I thought you were telling your wife to bring you more cocaine or something. I wasn't sure what was going on there.
You know, as naturally high strung as I am, the last thing the world needs is me on uppers.
No.
that would be sweet. They need to be like Cornhole. You'd have your T-shirt over your head going, "I need TV for
Oh
my
my
dad."
God, yes. Are you threatening me? Yeah. I am naturally hyperactive. I like depressants. Alcohol is my choice.
Doug. There's no way to go through life.
You could end up
So,
like 6% with that kind of attitude.
You can end up with
So
other people's
6%. Are you just all wound up on your next Timmy's run now that you've had the illustrious Timmy's?
No,
It ain't my-
6% takes drugs.
Dude, it
Literally.
ain't my first fucking rodeo. There, Dougster. There's Tim Hortons everywhere around me.
All right, but
Hated. Yeah, the donut was meh. The muffin was fine. I don't like coffee, so.
yeah, I'm not big on coffee either.
And their actual food isn't that great. Their baked goods are fine. Their bagels are good.
Tim Hortons is just a failure all the way around in my book.
Honestly speaking, I've never been to a Timmy's. Yeah, they're all over the place in Michigan now. I've never been to one.
Oh, no shit. Yeah, let me know when you're going to be around Saturday, and I will try to meet you somewhere. Well, McDonald, that's awesome.
All right, convenient.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Very cool. Yeah, you know what? You could stop and pick up Doug's can't show up ass. Maybe he'd actually show up then if he had someone driving him.
Hey, old McDonald, come get me.
So
yeah,
Doug,
but I've got the legend of No Show Dougster on my side. I can't start breaking tradition now.
hey, I started that trend way before you.
Yeah, actually, I'm
but
gonna.
you're not Dougster. You're No Show Dan. I'm No
Hold
Show
on.
Dougster.
Now we got the no-show side of the contingent here.
Ah, okay.
Sounds good, man. Thank you. Yeah, we got the shows up. Might not do anything special, but shows up and can't find his ass with both hands side of the.
Wait. He didn't show up for shit.
No, he still showed up.
He showed up where?
He made the live stream last night, didn't he?
Well, that's not. I made it to every live stream.
Yeah, but he's still ahead of half the damn cast. So.
Anywho, so Dougster, have
Yo.
you seen any XMC content?
Yes, I have.
What do you think of that?
Oh, I think it's really cool. Your homemade velocity stack is really neat.
Are you still using the sink tubing?
The what? Yeah,
Your
the
old
sink
velocity
tubing.
stack was a piece of PVC.
Yeah. Well, the new one is also a piece of sink tubing, but it was
Now,
what I did was I don't even know what it was. It was an inch and a quarter in diameter. That's all I knew. I just needed something an inch and a quarter because it was close to the size of the Venturi booster
right.
thing. So I took it, I cut it in half. I got 2 hammers, and I bell-mouthed the end open with 2 hammers.
It was really, and the finished product looked really good too.
Yeah, for just hitting it with a couple of hammers.
Right.
It worked out pretty good.
Now, I remember, was it Barry Grant Carbs back in the day, which was kind of a Holly Deviant? They had the interchangeable bores, but I don't think they had the annular style like yours. I think they still had a booster in it.
There is one. I was made aware that Holly actually made one type of boosterless carburetor, almost like what I have, except it wasn't annular. Annular?
Annular.
Yeah, it was annular. It only had one, spout poking out.
Okay.
And it was only a 2-barrel.
Okay.
But mine's a 4-barrel and it's annular. So I feel like it's completely different.
I think it's really cool. I just hope that actual testing will prove effective. I mean, the water
The water test seemed to look pretty damn good.
It looked good. I just tested a regular carburetor with the water test, just to get an apples to apples comparison,
Yeah.
right? To see what the vacuum, just with the vacuum cleaner and water, how did a normal booster fare? And I gotta tell you, the normal booster under vacuum was not very impressive at all. It just
Really?
dribbled out of the booster. Like, unless I held the vacuum directly up against the booster, it just basically like waterfall dribble puddled out of that. And the Venturi booster actually looked like it was somewhat atomized going into the vacuum. So
Nice.
yeah, I
I
I,
had,
al- I already know of a couple different ways to make that design far superior than what it is right now.
well, keep grinding, man. I like where it's going. I just wonder, are you going to get enough fuel to go all the way around that collar? Because I see you only have one fuel inlet for that. Are you going to be able to get fuel all the way around? But then again, you're probably going to be running at 4.5 pounds of fuel pressure too, aren't you?
Well, the fuel pressure has nothing to do with pressing it. Fuel pressure is only putting fuel in the bowl. As soon as the fuel's in the bowl, fuel pressure has no influence over
Oh,
the actual
of
fuel
course.
going through the
Okay.
carburetor.
Okay.
Everything is just pulled through the atmosphere. And uh, I mean, just with the vacuum, and you got to keep in mind the vacuum test is really a piss poor test on how an actual motor works, because the simple fact that the vacuum has gaps around, like, the vacuum stem is like in the bore, right?
Right.
Well, it's not pulling evenly through. There's turbulence and everything else. There's air actually coming up around the bottom, coming up top to go down that tube. Like, there's air coming up from the bottom of the carburetor. There's turbulence everywhere in
Mhm.
that. That's why when Junkyard actually built me that base, where it's the carburetor mounts on it and it funnels down into that, then it will actually act like an actual engine,
Oh, getting a full draw across of the bore. I
getting an
see what you're
actual
saying.
draw. And
Right.
just from what I've seen, testing the normal carburetor and just seeing the piss poor just falling out of the booster. Because if you watch an actual engine, you rev it, it comes, it atomizes right out of that booster. So the actual airflow passing through the carburetor is very slow compared to an actual engine,
Hmm.
right?
Yep.
And it's using water. Water has a higher viscosity than gasoline, higher surface tension, so it
And it
sticks to
weighs more.
everything more. So, with all that into account, the actual Venturi booster is looking like it could possibly be something. And that is the worst design Venturi booster possible. Like, I know 10 different ways to Sunday how to make that design better. It was just simply testing the actual concept, is what that prototype is.
Okay.
I mean, like, right now, all it is, it's just 4 holes, right? Drilled in the sides there, just straight up and down.
Right.
Well, the actual airflow passing through the carburetor prevents fuel from coming out of those holes. A lot of time you would want a ledge above the, fuel. Like I said in the video, you'd want a ledge above
Yeah.
so that the fuel has a chance to come out. And
Well,
really,
that really did make a difference too when you adjusted that Venturi just right and gave it that stair step.
yeah, yeah. And that was just with the vacuum,
Yeah,
and
imagine when you can get a full draw across that bore.
yep. And like, there's only 4 holes. I could put as many holes in there as I want. You just make them a little tinier, and you just pinprick it around the whole perimeter. That way, it's just,
Yep.
And I think a shear design would be a lot more. like instead of having the holes right in the Venturi itself, I would actually want the holes to be set back a little bit and have a little channel ledge where the fuel can flow out onto that ledge first and then get sheared down into like a shear booster. It, I don't know if you, it's a type of booster.
Okay.
Uh,
Okay.
Basically, the fuel flows out onto a ledge, and then the passing by air literally cuts that fuel down and atomizes
Oh, okay.
it, which
So
is a
basically,
far,
it jumps out off of a ledge of
Yeah.
sorts, and then it gets swept away by the river of airflow,
yeah, and
and then that causes the atomization.
yeah, and
Nice.
also just one other thing, just throwing it out there while I'm on a tangent. One other thing, the actual taper of the bore of the carburetor itself. Like right now, that taper is not very much at all. I mean, it's it's only like this. So a lot of the fuel that actually does come out of the Venturi booster, kind of want mainly because it's water and water high service tension, it sticks to the sides of uh, the bore.
Yeah.
You know, whereas if you had a much drasticer taper, where the actual Venturi itself is a lot smaller and the actual butterfly is a lot bigger,
Yeah.
then all that stuff would come more centrally. You
Yep.
wouldn't sacrifice airflow like you would on a traditional carburetor because there's not the booster in the way restricting airflow in the first place. You can have a smaller opening whilst volumetrically speaking, keeping the exact same amount of airflow because there's not that restriction just blocking things like the booster, a traditional booster would be.
Right. I've actually been looking into maybe a carburetor upgrade for Lady Dougster's Super Beetle, and one of them is a Holley two-barrel carb, the 2100 series, also known as the Holley Bug Spray. And it actually, the top of it looks like a Stromberg 94. It has the real large top, but if you look down the top of it, it has two small boosters in it, and the bottom side it actually is a two barrel. And so I got to get the special intake manifold for it for the dual port engine. And yeah, so there could be content of Holley Bug Spray 2100 series carburation on Lady Dougster's car.
Oh, that'd be interesting to see.
Yeah. I know nothing about it, so I'm just kind of now just researching it and looking into it and seeing if I actually want to do it.
Yeah. All this carburetor messing around has really kind of opened up my mind to the possibilities of what you could do with these things. I mean, that you can literally modify these things to kingdom come.
Oh, yeah,
I
absolutely.
actually, like today, I was just thinking, I bet you, I was thinking of making my own base plate, like taking a pre-existing base plate, drilling out the holes for the big, Dominator butterflies.
Yep.
And I was actually thinking, like, okay, I could as long as the base plate is sound and it's solid, I could cut the carburetor main body like into quarters and cut it out, like essentially make just a regular 4150 into a 4500 like spread pattern. Like I could make, like I was thinking about that today at work. It's like, God, that'd be hilarious. Just cut up a regular car because I mean nothing's interconnected. It's just a bunch of holes drilled this way and then this way in the main body. Not that any of that made sense, but
so are you primarily a Holley guy, Dan, or because I see you
Yeah.
got those Carter comps for your tunnel ram?
Because they were $150 for both of them.
Yeah, that would make a big difference too.
Yeah, I'm a hardcore Holley guy, but I needed 2 carburetors to even think about, doing that tunnel ram, and carburetors are expensive. So you
Yeah,
give
they
me
are.
2 of them for $150. All of a sudden, I'm a Carter guy.
Well, I got two 650 Edelbrocks for my tunnel ram setup, and I ended up trading a set of aluminum wheels for my old Durango for it. So I got into it pretty cheap.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was looking at like Edelbrock AVS 2s, and those have annular boosters in them. And yeah, new, they're like, the cheap one, the best price I found at an actual speed shop is 420, 4.25 per carb.
Yeah. Then you're into it for like basically $900.
Yeah, $900.
Yeah.
And marketplace, I found them for like $250.
Yeah.
So that ain't so you get into a pair for 500. That's still kind of steep, but
Still kind of steep. Yeah.
I think all I'm gonna do is just run my my old Edelbrock Performer 650s, and I want to buy the David Vizard design K&N stub sack for it.
Yeah, I have that saved. It's $75 though. That's what, and I need 2 of them because
Yeah,
it's
I need 2 of them.
quad. So it's like, ugh.
Buy once, cry once.
Yeah.
Hey, at least you know that the legendary man David Vizard said himself, "It'll make power." So,
Oh yeah, it'll make because really the problem with those Edelbrock Carter style carburetors, there's just so much shit in the way. Like a Holly, you open up a Holly, you look, you can see right through it. You take one of those, you open it up, you can't see fucking shit. There's the choke in the way, there's the secondary air flaps in the way, there's this in the way. So you
right.
can't even see through the thing.
Isn't that the guy who agreed with Junkyard on vacuum?
Yeah.
Who, me?
No,
Not
David
you.
Vizard.
Oh, okay.
Wuzard or Vizard or Huzard or whatever the hell his name
Oh,
is.
David Vizard. Yeah.
Yeah. He likes manifold vacuum. Not like ported.
That guy is brilliant.
He is. Top notch guy.
You tell him, Ruby. That's my dog.
It sound like, is it a Chihuahua?
No, it is a red healer.
Yeah, so Chihuahua. Okay.
No. My dog leaves Chihuahua size things in the backyard.
Uh-huh.
Now,
Yeah.
I'm not as familiar with the Edelbrock Carter style as I am with the Holly stuff.
Right.
Can't you get annular boosters for the carburetors you already have? Because don't the boosters just come out of those things?
Yes, the booster there's just a couple screws and the whole booster cluster comes right out of it. But
yeah, can't you just put in an ABS2 booster in that?
I do not believe that they will sell an AVS2 booster, and I've always wondered if I wouldn't mind getting my hands on an AVS2 just to kind of get into it and see if I could use AVS2 boosters in a Performer, because I wonder if that's the only difference.
Yeah.
Right? I've had that same thought, but I've searched high and low, at least, on the interwebs and whatnot, and I'm not finding anything like where you can get like the annular booster upgrade for a Performer. And they probably did that on purpose to make you buy the AVS2 carb.
Yeah.
But yeah, I know that you can now for the Holly, you could upgrade to a aftermarket annular booster on your You don't have to go to a Holly XP.
No, you can swap out booster. The only problem is you would need a to do the regular boosters, which are cheap. I mean, these things are cheap. The boosters are cheap. To swap out different boosters, you would need the swedging tool, which is like $400, because they know what they got. They know you have to get this if you want to do anything with it. So we're going to charge you for it.
Well, holy wow, Dan! Remember in your one video when you were showing us the one cc secondary jet, and then accelerator pump, and then the performance one, it was like 8 times the cost or some junk.
Yeah.
The price you pay for performance.
The price you pay for performance. But they do have a different type where they actually the booster itself, instead of swedging it into place, it's threaded. So it comes with the kit, it comes with the drill bits. You drill out where you would normally swedge the thing. You would drill that out, you would thread it, and then it comes with a special nut and a special nut driver, and you can just thread the boosters in that way. That's $200 for the boosters and the kit. And it's like, nope, it would be amazing, but no, I ain't paying it.
I think the one of my favorite things about running my Edelbrocks are if I need to do a major tuning change, like change my jets, I can just take the top off my carburetor. My bowls are still full of fuel. I change my jets out, and away we go. Because doesn't draining your Hollies get old after a while?
Yeah, it does somewhat. Yeah, actually, God, that gave me an idea.
Ooh, you're welcome.
Yeah, you know what I could do? I could take the fuel bowls, right?
Yeah.
And I could drill a hole on the back of them, and then I could put a petcock. so I could just
a drain. Cool, yeah.
A drain. Yeah. Just a hand drain. But really taking out the one screw is the exact same thing though. So
yeah. And they actually make a little cuppy. I've seen the little cuppy do thing at the track where it's got the little ear that sticks out, so when you pull the screw, all the fuel will run right into the little cup and you don't spill any.
Water bottle.
Bottle.
You can make it out of a water bottle, but really a paint can lid, paint topper.
Yeah,
that's what I use. It fits in there in the little crevices.
Oh, top to a spray paint can, you mean?
Yeah, top of a spray paint can, and it's the perfect size to hold one bowl of fuel.
My one friend, he would always, when he'd work on his Holly float bowls, he said if he couldn't, he'd mark a line on the floor 6.5 feet, and he'd put a little shot of fuel in his float bowl, and if he couldn't squirt that accelerator pump 6.5 foot in front of him, it wasn't good enough.
Oh yeah.
Yep, that was one of his little things for Hollies. If you couldn't get that thing to shoot fuel 6.5 feet in front of you, then something's wrong and you got to go back to the drawing board.
I've been thinking a lot on how to improve the actual pump shot circuit too. I got a lot of cool ideas.
I'm all for it. I mean, anyone who's thinking outside of the box, I am there.
Actually, now why couldn't you, theoretically speaking, with a Holly, right? Why couldn't you modify the fuel bowl? Okay, so the Edelbrock, right? The Edelbrock uses jets, but they also use needles,
right?
Rods.
And all the metering rod actually goes down into the jet.
Into the jet. So why couldn't you just do that with a Holly? Why couldn't you just drill 2 holes on the backside of the fuel bowl and insert rods going straight to the jets that you can turn from the outside to go further in or further out?
Well, the drop rods on an Edelbrock, you actually have like it you have a
I
taper
know,
at the bottom.
but that's because it also is the pump shot, or not the pump shot, the power valve circuit. Holly has a power valve in it. You wouldn't need it to do that. All you would need
okay.
it to do is restrict the fuel.
Yep. I get what you're saying.
So why couldn't you have exterior adjustable rods that go in and out of the jet to change the flow going into the jet from
So
the
would
outside
it
of the fuel
actually
bowl?
be adjustable by hand, or would you have it running on engine vacuum like a Edelbrock?
No, adjustable by hand. Because the jet in a Holly is a permanent restriction. The size of the restriction doesn't change. The size of the jet in a Holly carburetor doesn't change. But
Okay.
you could change it by going in or out with that rod. Uh-oh.
Oh,
He's back.
hey, now you put him to sleep there for a
Yeah.
second. He's back.
No, but seriously, guys, I got to run. I got to get up, go to work in the morning.
Yeah,
All right,
no,
good,
it's
man.
Good talking to you, man.
about
All
time
right.
to kill it for tonight. But no, I thank you very much for coming by, Dustin. Especially appreciate it, my friend.
All right, I'll catch you guys later.
No problem, man. Later.
Later, Duz.
Later.
Holy what? Look, it's him. It's him.
It's him.
I seen him.
I know.
Yeah, now you scared him off, Dinas. Actually, unfortunately, I got to end it, guys. I'm sorry about that. I do thank everybody for coming by. Glad everybody got a chance to give some stuff out tonight. Like I said, I'll have that stuff out this week. I'll double check all the emails, make sure I've got everything, and I will get that stuff out in the mail. Sorry to end the carburetor conversation, but I do have to stop for the evening. So thank you all very much. I greatly appreciate everybody, and I will see you next week, if not sooner. Thanks, everybody.
Later.
Bye, Dan. Bye, 6%. Take care, guys.
Bye.
Take care, everyone in the chat. Bye.